So, a funny story. A funny story. When we last left our hot mess on the birthday stream and I started sneezing, I had this idea. What if, hear me out, what if I moved around the entire living room? Because I've been in this like nesting kick where I just want to move things around. And so I've been using like the IKEA move, like the design your own room app so that I can like see how it, like my vision would look. So in addition to slightly possibly already having a cold, I was introduced to years old dust that had just accumulated in various areas. And let me tell you, y'all, the evening was awful. It was awful. Like this is sick me energy, by the way. So what happened was that I progressively started feeling even worse, to the point where, I'm sorry, this is TMI, so medical stuff. If you were watching the VOD or if this is just not your jam, I'll like do like, we're good, we're over. So just letting you all know. So, all of the sudden, like all of my sinuses just like blocked, right? And I was like, okay, I'll take an antihistamine, which meant like I started having lots of different like disgusting stuff happening in my face. And HubSpot put me to bed at like 6:30, y'all. Like, take meds, take a melatonin, have some tea. And it was like, I was like trying to just sit in in the shower to like steam. And I did like the little steam bath like thing where I had a hot bowl of water and I just put the towel in. And it was like I was in my own little sauna just to like get things out. But when I was trying to sleep, it's like it would get plugged in so that when I tried to swallow, my sinuses said no. So I was like, okay, I'm going to the doctor. And here's what I love about living in Korea. And if you live in the States, I'm so sorry, because I know that we've been taught from the very beginning that unless you are dying, don't go because of hospital things and insurance stuff, which is entire nonsense, by the way. But went to the doctor for like less than $40 because that's her physician fee. And she gave me this miracle shot and gave me medication. And within hours of having either of those, I was feeling much better. So I do sound like I am preparing for a voice acting gig of a person who's been smoking for years, but I am feeling much better. This is better, okay? Like yesterday, I sounded like this and it was awful. But let's start with our hellos, shall we? Zach, hello. Yes, happy National Princess Day. Everyone's a princess, everyone. A-Bear, hello. Megs, hello. Elianad? Is that how you pronounce your name? Just want to make sure again, because I know that's a beautiful Welsh name. Nyla, thank you for being here. Megs, thank you for being here. Aaron, hello. Dolly, hello. Ruby, hello. Crispy, hello. Wait, I said hello, Ruby. Yeah, but I am feeling much better. I also just realized with me being sick that I don't have it in me to do the 250 chicken challenge today. We're just gonna kick Gonzo out. He's on the Happy Home Paradise. He has a like a vacation home. We can see him whenever we want. And I have his amiibo. So we're just gonna like, I think we're gonna look for a lazy today. But we like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. Oh, this is really nice and warm. We like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. I moved around, as I said, the living room. And what's really cool about the IKEA decorate your room sort of thing is that you can get the dimensions exactly right. And so I made it so I was like, okay, this is how I'm going to move the bedroom. This is how we're going to do like the guest room once that big bed gets removed. How I'm going to be like moving the office, but I have to wait because I think HubSpot's desk is actually in 3 parts. It's not actually connected, and I don't want to like, you know, break anything. So probably within the next month or so, maybe a members only live stream, you'll be seeing me move around the office. And yeah, I want to hear what your weekly goals have been and what you've been accomplishing or working on. If you're just needing a U day, that's perfectly fine. I also have the weekly goal, especially for today. I said it right. Let's go. Jonah, you're not late. You're fashionably on time. Today you got your last dreamy. You have a dreamy island. List it, bestie. But anyway, I am going to be doing a professional development workshop at my husband's school, talking about unlearning bias in the classroom. And so I need to work on the one, just like what I'm going to be talking about. And also I want to have a PowerPoint presentation that is mostly just like for backdrop purposes and just like notes for me. But yeah, so that's like my goal. And eventually game development's going to become a thing. My creative burnout's finally alleviating, I think. And what's really great about having ADHD is that once you find that you are focusing on creative outlets, that usually means that you can get back to the creative outlets that you want. I also purchased my 2026 planner. It's going to be like a coloring in planner. It was very expensive. The shipping was ridiculous, but I'm very excited. I wanted to treat myself. Tabby Cat, Pietro Flora, Ione Rowan, Bangle Stitches, Sky, and Julian. Ooh, that's so cute. Classy, hello. Thank you so much. Oh, you've received some sad news tonight. Have a good stream, Classy. Thank you for dropping a like. Also, thank you for the shout out, Nyla. I hope that whatever the sad news is, you have support and you're taking care of yourself. And if you want to talk about it in Discord, let me know. I can do what I can, but I hope that you are taking care of yourself during this sad time. Who are we hunting for today? We're hunting for a lazy. So Scott, it could be a stew challenge. I don't know. But okay, so as we're getting ready for that, a few things. This is your weekly reminder. Actually, this is just your stream reminder that the holiday card sign up is officially live. So if you are wanting to receive a physical holiday card, this is the physical holiday card in question that you will be receiving. If you are a member at the Masterpiece level, which is at $9.99 a month, or you upgrade your membership for, between now and December, you can always cancel or, go to your preferred level. But so as long as you become a Masterpiece for the month and put your information in the community post for Masterpieces, you will get a card. Another option is that you can be gifted during a live stream. So if you need to know how to do that, just simply go into your gift settings and just allow gifts for various channels. It'd be really cool to send a lot of them. But I understand that just, the world is expensive right now and I don't want to pressure anyone. The fact that you're here is more than enough support and I'm really glad to have you. But if you want a holiday card, there you go. A stew challenge, you say. Marshall, hello. I'll tell you what, Scott, if you happen to gift, we'll make it this thing. If it is one holiday card gifted membership equals 10 tickets, okay? Because I think it was like 5 and 10. Yeah, so we'll do that. So one gifted membership for the holiday card equals a stew challenge of 5 or 10 tickets. I will let you pick. Okay, just letting you know. But we're gonna move over there after we do our bubble break because everyone needs a bubble break in their lives. And that is the wrong one. I don't know why why do I even have this thing? What am I even doing? Clearly I'm sick. Also, wanted to talk to you all about hair care. My hair is a mess right now because I'm still learning about my hair texture, but I think one of the positive things about being on Threads, and although I am very critical of Meta and Mark Zuckerberg is probably a snake person, I don't know. Like I love snakes, but I don't like snake people or lizard people. I know it's a conspiracy theory. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just talking about the fact I don't like Mark Zuckerberg. Anyway, so I have been getting a lot of specifically Black women content creators that talk about beauty routines. And also like having this discussion with myself about like, wow, as a white person, I was never really taught like beauty routines and self-care, like how to take care of my hair, how to take care of my skin, like the importance of certain products for certain parts of your body. And so this year, the benefit of, the world being on fire is that I've been learning a lot about stretch your fingers and wiggle your toes, friends. Like just move your body to the side. I want to talk about this. And so recently I got a silk beanie, I guess. It's like one of those head coverings. It's not a bonnet, but it's similar. And silk and satin is apparently really helpful for like hair frizz, and it's great for all hair types, but it's usually encouraged for people who have from 2A to like 3C hair. So from like wavy to very coily hair. And let me tell you, y'all, the frizz, like the hair is a mess because it's a little too short for these, but the frizz, it's not there anymore. So, you know, a huge shout out to any content creator, specifically uplifting Black women voices about proper hair care and routine. If this is your message to like start looking into body care and routines, now is the time. Hi, Lori. Hello. It should be 2 cards for a stew challenge. Oh my gosh. Luciana, hello. Oh yeah, I only recently experienced how using straight up balm on my scalp is a good thing for me. Yeah, so it's just, I think 2025 has been a really great year for me to like actually, you know, lotion my body and actually exfoliate, and like having a routine that is less than 15 minutes, but is really just like looking inward and taking care of yourself, which is why we have a bubble break. So if you have not gotten your water, get your water. If you've not gotten your meds, take your meds. Eat a nom or a non, or you know, get up and just walk around. And as you unclench that beautiful jaw and get out of the office goblin position, we're going to do a nice big belly breath. Inhale. Hello, Tekla. Hello, PC Brian. And exhale. Wow, I need to get more of these. One more for the hell of it. Nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So Nyla, wait, was it your birthday? Did I miss something? Was it your birthday? Oh man. Oh Jonah, did I not say hello to you? Hello. All right. So, oh, National Princess Day. I mean, we do have a princess in chat. All hail the pineapples. All hail the pineapples. I love the history about pineapples, right? Like as being a, what was it? There was like this huge thing about like pineapples being major gifts for like welcoming stuff and parties. Anyway, so the man is still on the island. He has not asked to leave. I don't even know if we have a thought bubble yet. So we're gonna be time traveling a bit. Thank you, Crispy. Got you muted, sending love. Got you. All right, so where's the man? Where's the man? Do we have a traveling thought bubble? I don't know. Pineapples help you stay healthy and organized. We got Vesta here. Cool. Any thought bubbles as of yet? No. Oh, he's so cute. Also, Megan, if you are here, once you see the VOD, he has been fitting in so well. He's been making so many friends, and oh, I need to move this over here so I can see all of you. All right. So the goal, friends, is to get Gonzo in boxes, followed by going on the actual villager hunt. So let's do that. Been trying to do better with skincare. I found a good brand I like. Ooh, yeah. The hard thing about living in Korea is that it's like the beauty product and health and skincare place of the world, right? Like Korean hair, like face care is top notch for a reason. But my big thing is I don't like scented stuff, really. I don't need scented stuff on my face. So I've been trying just to find things that have specific products, like specific ingredients, and just working with what my skin type is, which is combination dry, and looking up specifically like hair care for my curls. Raymond's the best. We can agree to disagree, Jonah, but if you love him, that's amazing. Camafrog tried to leave my island today. I rebuffed him. I mean, technically, yes. No, so I've been thinking about what I want to do for this island, because the decorating is already kind of done. Once we get to snow, then maybe we can add some like snow stuff. But ultimately, like the decoration for the wholesome horror, don't you say hi, Don't you make this hard. Don't do that. I wash my hair once a week in very cold water. How do you, like, do you do it over, like, do you just bend your hair forward and do it that way? Because, my goodness, I don't need a polar dip. I can't do that. I got the Peach Slices Snail Mucus Cleanser. It has a bit of a smell, but you get used to it. Yeah, I don't need that. And also the snail stuff is quite fun. Yeah, I mean, I should probably start trying to like figure out what I want to do for my hair. Ultimately, my goal is I want to get my hair to about like here, because I would love to put it up in like a messy bun. And I also would just want to play around with like curl volume. That's kind of my goal. Demita, hello. Thank you so much. We're trying to get people to come to the island. It's unfortunate that I have the plague during this time, but we'll figure it out. You add vitamin E to your shampoo. Ooh. Ew. Ew. Maybe I should do that. Okay. We've got people out and about. He's home. I do want to see if we have a thought bubble, though. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk. Oh my god. Can I tell you how hard it is to not just, like, tear everything down and start a new... Oh, hi, buddy. What's up? Don't think Just Answer can... kind of busy. Alright, it was worth a shot another time. I love you, though. Thank you for hosting my party, by the way. You love snow? I also love snow. It's getting so cold over here. We try really hard just because of how expensive our utilities are. I don't know why. Because I think it's just maybe it's an old apartment issue. Because we were looking at a bill that I found the year we moved here. So July, it was like what? July 2017. And the maintenance fee was as expensive as that entire bill. So like, I think we do a maintenance fee of $100 a month or something. And that's like, you know, they clean the stairs and the elevators, and they like do a lot of maintenance stuff. And so like, I understand like, hey, pay the people to do the work here, right? That's fine. But for some reason, they have it in their brains that like I'm using like nearly $400 worth of electricity a month. And I'm like, I'm not throwing raves here. I have no idea what you're talking about. And the only heating that we have on at any given point during the winter is usually in our son's room because we have heated flooring. So I don't know what's going on with that. Being a 5-time cancer survivor, my hair texture has changed so much, but I also use vibrant colors in my hair. Holy moly. Well, screw cancer first and foremost. Glad you're still here. I'm sorry that the universe has not been kind about that. But I love the fact that you're using your hair for self-expression. What colors have you been working on and working with? Nick Gamer, hello. What are we doing today? I'm trying to get a traveling thought bubble. And then we're going to try to get Gonzo in boxes. And then we're going to go villager hunting. Okay. What are you wearing? This is definitely a Megan gift. 100%. Can I just say that when you get a villager from somebody else's island, that their clothes come with them. And so it's been really fun to see, like, I didn't gift you that. That must have been a Megan gift. And you know what? Respect. Respect. Nyla, you were on it with the gifting, or not the gifting, the shout outs. Good job. Thank you. Okay, so he is out and about. Please make this easy for me, sir. Please make this easy. I mean, listen, maybe like Kent was his buddy in Stardew Valley. He doesn't send me bombs though in the mail, which is nice. We don't know which war. Maybe it was a streamer war. Can I also tell you? So listen, I follow Hannah Alonso and Swoop over at Petty University, right? And so they talk about like influencer insanity and basically influencers that just do ridiculous stuff in order to get views and is often dangerous and just it's not a good vibe, right? And can I just tell you that whenever I see their videos and I have no idea who these people are, I'm okay with that. Like, thank you. Thank you that I'm not so online that I know any of these people. And I'm also so glad that I've never considered doing any of those things in order to be online. And it would be a huge upsetty spaghetti moment if I ended up on any of their channels for insanity. Because my goodness, I've been watching, or like on Reddit, there's like this trending live stream fail of content creators. I think they're mostly on Twitch. And I'm like, who are these people? Literally, who are you? You don't even go here. Doesn't send you the bombs in the mail yet. Oh my God. Texas Scott. Sorry. Hello, Rainbow. It's good to see you. All the colors. Right now, it's blue, purple, pink. Good colors. Awesome. If I could do like a wacky color, I would love to go with like a mossy green. A mossy green would be fine. Okay, but he's out and about. Where are you? Has anyone seen like a traveling thought bubble at all? It doesn't even have to be Gonzo right now. I just want to see if it's working. My job is beginning to use a lot of social media for marketing. It's going to force me to become a content creator, which is interesting to say the least. Like a content, like you're going to have to make videos and stuff, or you're going to have to like get into the marketing brain of, you know, be sure to follow for more content here and blah, 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 because I hate that. And I hate that for you. And you, oh, okay. Hi, what's up? Maybe? Well, how about youngin? Sure. That's wild. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna move on to Sunday. Yeah, we'll just do this. Get back into the rotation. Great way to make money is to farm things while you're time traveling. Your birthday is Christmas Day. That's so cool. My goddaughter's birthday is also Christmas. And, other people actually in my life have the same birthday. That's cool. I hope that your family distinguishes between the holidays, because I've made it a point, especially for my goddaughter, that was like, you will have a Christmas present and you will have a birthday present, because we don't do that there. We do not combine holidays like that. No. Your birth is just as worthy of being celebrated separately than, you know, a major holiday. Okay, we're gonna do 2, 3, and then we'll see what we got. Making video content, mostly short forms like TikTok and Reels. Oh man, I want green hair, but my sister had green hair and it took forever to get the bleach out. Yeah, there's some colors that will take forever to get out for bleach, and I don't know. Like, I color my hair a darker brown because I like that, but coloring your hair a fun color is a pain in the butt for upkeep. Wow. Well, Scott, I had been pushing you for getting into streaming, so I'm glad that at least you can either determine whether or not you love it or hate it. Okay, I gifted him that. I know I gifted him that. Either that or... No, I think that was a gift from a villager of mine, maybe. Maybe. Hello there, right now on Lagom it is... Oh. Turkey Day on the 27th, okay. I color mine every other month with fun colors, and I let the stylist choose most of the time. Oh, that's super fun. I'm sure that your stylist loves having that freedom. One of my friends got like this really beautiful rainbow hair that I think... I'm trying to remember if he had black with it or not, but there's also like this, I don't want to call it like oil spill hair, but that sort of vibe where it's, it just has a bunch of colors that's connected to black, and it has like that oily color. As much as I hate oil spills, you cannot deny that the colors that come from an oil spill are quite beautiful. It's very Hexus from Ferngully coded. I used to think about dyeing my hair bright green, but so many hairstyles complement my long blonde hair that I never wanted to ruin it. I mean, you could do something with like a green like under thing so that you have blonde on top, and then when you put your hair up, it has a beautiful green underneath. That's something that you could do. My stepmother did that for a while when she was toying with the idea of coloring her hair, that she wanted to be, the way that she defined it, it was like at her age, she wanted to be fun, but she didn't want to be too fun. And so she would put, she started putting purple underneath so that when she wore her hair up, you could see the purple. This is why I have Pinterest. Yeah, right? Like, listen, I hate oil spills, and I often am very critical about, you know, oil rigging and the impacts of various issues. But the color is fun. All right, where is he? I'm not seeing. I know he's out. I know he's out and about. Zamora, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Oh wait, balloon time. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. Oh wait, no, I'm a little far away. You restarted your island. Are you? Did you restart for like just experiencing all of the updates in one go? How has that been going for you? Housemod was telling me that one of his students purchased a Switch recently and started playing Animal Crossing. And I was like, ooh, that's exciting. Last year for PonyCon, I used my temporary hot pink and it turned my hair a very pink red from the start. It's a start? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, man. Okay, let me see. We just need to find where people are. I really love this island. I'm also ready to, like, flatten the heck out of it. Sort of. She's my favorite villager. You want to make it off of Ione? Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Are you going to have like a celestial sort of space theme? That'd be really interesting. Oh, I love the fall in Animal Crossing. Nintendo, let me keep these red trees red and the cherry blossom trees cherry blossomy, please. Also, your birthday twin. So cute. Tiny kittens on the porch eating. I can see them on the ring and I want to go see in person, but I don't want to scare them. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. What are you most excited for the 3.0 update? Otis, hello. It's good to see you. I am excited for the Rossetti mechanic. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for bulk crafting because I am working through my Nook Miles goals. And I've been wanting to complete specifically the DIY tools and furniture. So I've been collecting a lot of coconuts, for example, because one coconut can make a coconut drink that counts as furniture. And also getting sticks so that I can just craft a bunch of tools. And so if I can get 987 coconuts, I can basically just craft a bunch of these in a day and complete that. That would be really exciting. And getting a bunch of different twigs and stuff. So I'm really excited for the bulk crafting. I'm really excited for Rossetti's mechanic. I'm really excited for the Slumber Islands because I have a collaboration idea that I would like to do with a few people. And yeah, I still think in my heart of hearts, friends, I'm probably wrong. But you heard it from me first. I'm just going to be really obnoxious about this. I think that we can move resident services. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that they're going to let us move resident services. I'm probably wrong. I am actually very certain of the fact that I am probably wrong. Where is this man, however? I've also not seen a traveling thought bubble either. Oh my gosh, my villagers are so flipping cute. Stop it. I can't wait. Yes, I also can't wait to store the trees and flowers. Can't wait to start playing once again the update comes out. Is the new Dream World for free? So unfortunately, you need to have Nintendo Online. So if you do not have a an online membership where you can like download custom codes, for example, or you know, visit dream addresses and stuff like that, you won't be able to use the slumber mechanic, which I understand, but I'm kind of bummed. But that comes with the free update. So if you just get an online membership, that's kind of the thing that really gets to me about this free update, is that it's not really free. It has this expectation that you have a Switch 2, that you have Nintendo Online, that you have upgraded your membership so that you can benefit from all of like the old games, because a lot of the old games are coming back to, what am I doing in here? No, what am I doing? So yes, it's free, but it's not. I did the pre-order. I also did the pre-order of the Switch 2. I've already done that. So that's about $5. But yeah, you would need to have Nintendo Online to participate. And I don't know if it's impacted with having the Switch 2, because, you know, you can have up to 12 of your friends. Okay, we got a traveling thought bubble. Cool. But... oh, sorry. But unfortunately, a lot of the things aren't really free. Like, you need to find the correct amiibos in order to get the items. Unless, of course, people are going to be doing a solid with spicy switches to get the items for people. Which, I mean, of the villagers that are coming to the, with, like, amiibos, I think I maybe want one of them. Like, they're cool, but I don't really need them. I did watch this video from, I think it's Peach's Sophie. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. Peach's Sophie had said that they thought that there may be more villagers coming back to the game, that based on the fact that they have a spicy switch. So hold on, let me see if it's the right one. Peach's Sophie. Yeah, okay, let me see. Yeah, so they said that they found proof of 12 new villagers coming to the 3.0 update, and it's not clickbait. So if you want to watch this video, and also subscribe to them, because I like that they are no nonsense, that, you know, as much as they like speculation videos, they don't want to promote speculation videos. They want to say, like, I think I have proof, and their proof was pretty much there, right? The way that they talked about how they look up files within the game, which was really cool from like a game development perspective, that, you know, all of the information that you see here, like we see Isabel, we see what she's saying, but that all has like different layers and different mechanics, which is really cool. So I think that they were right, and that Nintendo is becoming more of a lifestyle brand, that they're bringing music back, they're doing movies, merchandise, they're finding ways to incorporate a lot of their products in multiple games and platforms, right? And so it makes sense that they are starting to do more collaborations with like Lego, with like the Lego items and other things, and I think it's really cool that they're bringing back games. So I also hope that they would add more dialogue. I mean, this game is enormous, right? Like, there's so much going on, and it's really cool that your villagers, that if you could just continue trading them, they remember up to 150 islands that they've been on, which is so cool. But that can cause a lot of bloat for your game. So I can understand if they're trying to make it so that if you want to have a design heavy game, that the life sim aspect is pretty limited. But I don't know. I'm really curious what they're going to do with the next game. I still think it's an archipelago, but the hotel thing is really exciting. I think it'd be really cool to have villagers that I don't have on an island just walking around and staying for the day. I think that would be really cute. I'm just excited for a lot of different things. I know for a fact that the hotel is part of like the actual free update with a lot of the items. Thank you, Rich. How are you doing? Well, they're not new villagers. They're coming back villagers. So there's I'm trying to think. I think that they talked about there's a cat coming back. There's a hamster coming back. Let me see. There's... Yeah, there's a hamster. There's a horse that's coming back. There's, I think that we're getting Inkwell maybe coming back. Just watch the video. Watch the video. All right, cooking veg. Okay, apple's back. Not the hotel. No, I said I was never going back there. Oh, man. Okay. We need to find villagers. We had a thought bubble. We just need to find where they are. Right? Right. Former night auditor, this is just me. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're getting, I think, the 2 new ones plus the Splatoon returning from the previous game, but I think a lot of them are just returning villagers from the previous games. I mean, I think it'd just be really cool to bring back all of the villagers, and if there are some that are problematic, like the chicken that is dressed as an American, a Native American, I really need to figure out what the correct term is, or a First Nations person, then yes, that needs to be changed around. That can be either more respectful or just a complete design overhaul. But, like, bring back some of the villagers, man. Bring back Woolio. I don't know if I would ever have Woolio on an island, but, you know, Kay has been batting for Woolio since forever, and I would love to support that. The hamster's too cute. It's the glue pot. Yeah, no, it's super cute. Hi everyone, I'm new to Animal Crossing. Any recommendations of communities I can join to learn and share besides this channel, of course? Now, question, is your name Elias, or something else? You want more cats? Haley would love Woolio to come back. Well, if you were interested in how-to guides, there's a lot of channels that can help you with design and stuff. A great starting point would be Pat from Nintentalk, Koromora, Consulcato, EJ over at EJ Plays, Crossing Channel, Mayor Mori. We're all interconnected. If you like music stuff, Composer Cleo is great. We had a few content creators in here as well, like Classy Cozy Gamer. As far as like design stuff and like how to get started, I would just say join Discord servers. Mackie, hello. It's good to see you. But ultimately it kind of depends like what you are wanting to learn about. If you're new to Animal Crossing, there's 5 years of content on YouTube alone. And a lot of it's very humorous. We've had a lot of great collaborations with like Scavenger League and Sabotage League and Last Crosser Standing, which was super fun. Okay, I can't, where are my villagers though? Also, Froggy Crossing is posting more Animal Crossing content since the update, which is very exciting. You were in the Night Auditor Club too, supervisor desk for a while. Oh no. But it really kind of depends. If you are looking for like actual how-to guides, I used to really rely heavily on Polygon's guide for like the first 2 weeks of Animal Crossing. That's typically what I do to like understand the vibe. But ultimately what's really cool about this game is that you can do whatever the heck you want and it's still a worthy and worthwhile play. If you want to play the vanilla way, which is basically you play it day by day, no time traveling, earning things like as you play or trading with other people. I know that Consulcato is doing a playthrough of that, and I think in her Discord she has put up a channel specifically for vanilla playthrough. If you don't care about that sort of thing, there are tips and tricks of how to trade with people on Nookazon. Or there's also I don't know if the Discord is open anymore, but there was a no-fee AC that basically people would give things away for free that they had extras or for trading. There's design Discords servers that, you know, provide just nothing but custom codes regularly and daily. You want to 100% the game? Yo, hello, it's good to see you. I am sick, but thank you so much. You want to 100% the game? Oh, this may change things. If it's Stu, I'm gonna laugh so hard. 100. I had a challenge in 2024 called Casual Crossing or Back to Basics, where this is the island where my goal was to do a lot of like things like what is it? I wanted to complete the museum, which I did. I worked through all of my Nook miles for the most part. I'm still working on like 8 more. And it's just playing the game day by day was a wonderful cure for the burnout because as a content creator, it always felt like we had to be, I don't know, we had to have new islands after we finished them. It was really hard to dismantle an island when you had like a specific name and a theme in mind. And it's just, I realized that I like this notion of a forever island where it's forever evolving. And, you know, play it at your own pace, take breaks, find what really sets. Oh, wait, we gotta play the game. We gotta play the game. All right, so don't tell me who the name is. Don't tell me the name, but tell me how awful it is. Tell me what you think of the villager. How bad is it? Is it terrible? Yeah, I'm sick too because my city. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm sick too because my city has been going through a storm. Oh no. No thanks, just no. I think it's a horse. Is it a horse? I feel like it's a horse. I saw a little tail. Oh my gosh, all the nose. Nay. Yeah, it's a horse. Is it Clyde? It's Clyde. I have never had Clyde before though. I've never had Clyde before. Oh my gosh. Clyde, you need to sashay away, my friend. I like them, but unsure if others will. Paxit, it's okay. Also, Paxit, hello. My view is that I strive to give villagers a chance, right? We are looking for a lazy. So we could try to kick Gonzo out with Clyde if you are all interested, but if you want me to go villager hunting, I understand. You're not horsing around today? Okay, fine. 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 Let the horrors take him. The horrors are nice though. Also, friends, just if you're new to this channel, we did a wheel spin to see what kind of, okay, you're here. You're here. What kind of thing that we'd want to design before the 3.0 update, and it was voted as horror holiday, and we decided to make it cozy and fun and hilarious instead of super scary, because I still want to play on my island and not be freaked out to play. That donut's gonna haunt me. No jokes, dude. It's just a thought bubble on my island. Are you joking? Are you joking? Isn't that the second stew? Because you gave me your original stew, right? Okay, we don't have a traveling thought bubble, unfortunately. What happened to the thought bubble? What happened? Bestie boo. Excuse you. Bro. Okay. Is it? No, not really. I mean, like, listen, the horrors are horroring, right? But also they're getting ready for the holidays, so it's not as scary. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't mind Clyde, but he's definitely hard for people to love, which is kind of sad. Like, I think Clyde would be a really fun villager for like a Western theme. That would be super fun. He also kind of gives me city core vibes also. Okay. Well, we also have a holiday coming up, so we're just gonna do that. I can't believe that we're almost in December. Where did the time go? I know trauma is a really bad indicator of time and time blindness, but Jeebus. Have Thanksgiving and then Christmas. Where does that time? I know, right? Right? Since we live in Korea, I think I'm just going to make like a dinner for our gaming group because we have our game nights on Thursdays, and so I think I'm just gonna like make a vegetarian lasagna with like some, maybe I'll do green bean casserole just to like be quirky, and maybe a pumpkin pie, or maybe like pumpkin pie, like pumpkin blondies would be fun. Something not terribly sweet. And yeah, like maybe we'll do that. I'm having a first Friendsgiving for church, and that sounds like fun I've never had before. Oh, that's so fun. They love KK so much there's no bubble on Saturday. I think there's no working on Saturday. It's very Jewish coded, right? Like no work. It's the Sabbath. It is the KK Sabbath. We don't do that here. Cassandra, I am sick, but I'm much better. I got a miracle shot and I got medication. And I was like, I progressively got worse. I was telling the story earlier and I tried to keep away some of the more fun TMI bits, but every time that I tried to swallow, it's like my sinuses said no. And I couldn't breathe. It was terrible. But I can't actually breathe now. It sounds stuffy and I sound like I've been smoking a pack of cigarettes for years. Don't do that. But it's much better. I want to try making pumpkin cookies and applesauce. Ooh, I could do that. That's a good idea. So I love pumpkin pie. Making the crust is a pain. What other pumpkin dishes would be good for Friendsgiving or, you know, a not ahistorical representation of colonization efforts of the United States? Are you seriously joking, sir? Also, it's cold. Put on a sweater. I'm sick. I'm getting sick looking at you. Put on a sweater, sir. Sweet potatoes with marshmallows. Ooh, pumpkin cream cheese muff. Ooh. Now get this queer, wonderful, non-binary person a pineapple. Thank you. I should get a pineapple. Unfortunately, one of our gaming friends is deathly allergic to pineapple. Like, has to carry an EpiPen. So we don't have pineapple in the house. I accidentally almost killed her, actually. So let me tell you the story. Read the ingredients, by the way, friends. So there's like Tabasco scorpion sauce, like hot sauce, right? And I am the sort of person where if I'm helping a neighbor out with like watering plants and just like doing them a solid when they're on vacation, they ask me like, how can we pay you back? I'm like, bring me hot sauce, make it vegetarian, make it hot, make it make it unique to where you're visiting, like stuff like that. You know, it's cheap. It's like maybe $6 to $10. If they want to go fancy, they can. But at the local food store, they have like the international aisle, right? And they had scorpion Tabasco hot sauce, which is a hotter version of hot sauce. It's from the scorpion pepper. I didn't have jalapenos when I was making guacamole for like one of the like dishes that we did. I think we did like nachos or something. And so I was like, okay, I'll just add the scorpion sauce to make the guacamole, right? I'm sorry to anyone in Mexico who's listening to this. I know I bastardized your most amazing dish. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to serve it. And then I realized of all the things that like the ingredients that I used, I was not sure about the hot sauce, right? And so I was like, hold on, Bestie Boo, before you you eat that, I want to confirm. And it turns out that specific hot sauce has pineapple in it. So if you have an allergy with pineapple, that it's apparently a very common additive for hot sauces. So that's how I almost killed a friend. Super fun. A pumpkin bar recipe? Oh. I'm not so sick, yeah. I feel like crap, but yes. If you want the recipe, yes, Megs, please send it to me. Or just call it a day and go get pizza. I mean, we could do that too. The Costco pizza here is cheaper than anything. And hi, what? I didn't mean to. I need to ask you something. There's something I want to give Silvana. I want to thank you for always helping me out, but I'm too nervous for some reason. You're asking Silvana's girlfriend to give you a... Okay. Pizza never killed anyone. Pizza never... Yeah, no. So just be mindful of the fact that certain additives like pineapple and other concentrates will be added to things because of the high sugar content. And I guess it has a specific enzyme for keeping well. I don't know. Okay, well... I skipped Turkey Day here. What did he give you? I was worried. No, I did not offend you, baby. No, bestie. It's okay. Listen, I'm currently trying to kick out your boyfriend so that you can be in a long distance relationship. It's no big. It's no big. Thank you for the sugar crepe. I already know how to make it though. Pumpkin bread that sounds yummy with chocolate chips. Oh, yeah. My other friend who is married to the friend that is allergic to pineapple is not really a sweet tooth sort of guy. So maybe doing like a pumpkin pound cake would be really good. And I could make that not very sweet. Look at this. It's a dress shirt. Try it on, sure. Turn around. Cute. That's so gay coded. I love it. Good coloring too. You sent you the recipe? Thank you. Don't worry, y'all. If you're allergic to pineapple, eat more pineapple in your honor. Thank you. And I'll give him the trench coat because... No, it's okay. I'm gonna give it to him. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Well, that was a bust. We're gonna be in December, aren't we? We're gonna be in December villager hunting, right? Well, actually, don't say she's wearing it. I was sure it was worth all the trouble she went to getting it to her. I'm darn proud of myself. Hey, I got this for you. Here's a gift. Mm-hmm. So what day do I need to go to? Let me see. I need to go to the 30th. Okay. It isn't fun cooking dishes for friends, hoping they won't get hurt at all. Yeah, well, it's more just like, ooh, cute color. Thank you. An after-school jacket. Cool. I mean, I spent all of my 20s gluten-free, soy-free, and sugar-free, so I'm just really conscientious out of principle about the food that comes in and what people can eat. So we have a vegetarian household in which case, like, although I don't eat vegetarian all the time, that the dishes that I make for other people, especially my husband and my son, are vegetarian. The reason why I can't be fully vegetarian anymore is that I tried my hardest to up my my protein with, you know, dairy, eggs, and legumes, and it's just, I was not feeling better. And so I've been incorporating chicken and like for one meal, and it's made me feel so much better. I would love to be completely vegetarian, but you know, I need to prioritize what makes me feel good, and I try really hard to be mindful and respectful of the fact that, you know, an animal was processed in order to keep me healthy. So that's what I try to do. But for the most part, like, it's not hard for me to find dishes and alternatives. It's I find it really fun to look for different ways of making things that everyone can enjoy. Ooh. You can send that to me too, Megs. That'd be fun. I may take you up on that offer for for lunch today. Now I think about it, I can hardly believe that November and this entire year is almost over. Isabel, I know. I know. I know. My sister made cinnamon rolls, half cinnamon, half pumpkin. Oh, yes. That's a fun trick that I like doing, is I do cinnamon spice instead of just regular, not cinnamon spice, pumpkin spice instead of just cinnamon. Ooh, cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake would be good. I could do a Bosque cheesecake, which is also known as burnt cheesecake. And I can make it pumpkin. And that wouldn't have to be super sweet. I'll have to ask, because I don't know if... I know that they have an issue with dairy. Like, they just don't like milk and stuff. So I need to check. But yeah, like a fall themed... Oh, he's inside. Ugh, so rude. Do we even have... I haven't even seen a thought bubble yet. Yeah, so maybe I'll do like a fall themed lasagna with like pumpkin and zucchini. Although zucchini is more of a summer squash, but you know what I mean. Like squashy things. Yeah, no, I can make that work. I can make that work. Sir, there's literally a bench right here. Isn't your butt cold? Like, there's literally, I mean, this is metal, that's probably cold too, but you literally have, sir, you literally have a bench right here. You have a chair also right here. I worked really hard on your little, really? 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 Wow. Wow. Ooh, pomegranate. It's a good time. Yes. I have a pomegranate in the fridge. Hubsmod was very impressed by the fact that I can eat pomegranates so cleanly, and that's because I pick it like a bird. And I usually have like a quarter at a time. Oh man, I'm like wanting to... Oh, a new recipe! I haven't had a new recipe in a hot minute. Let me see. What is this? Wow. Cool. Yeah, regarding eating meat for extra protein, I definitely feel more... Yeah. So I've been trying really hard to just like be mindful of that, and it's not ideal. I wish that I had either better structure or means, but like right now, that's kind of what I need. So, sir, are you sitting? Okay, you're not sitting. You're looking at things. Okay. We're going to December, friends, I guess. I don't think anyone's birthday... Hopefully we're not, like, missing someone's birthday. I don't think so. I think Fang's birthday is the 19th, and that's the only time. I already celebrated Gonzo's birthday in October. Do you all know your villagers' birthdays by, like, by memory? I don't know Sylvana's birthday by memory, but let me see. Fang's is December 19th. Antonio's is October 20th. Gonzo's is October 13th. Olivia, I think, is in February. And Vesta is April 16th, I think. Wow, I've been playing this game way too much. Graham is June... It's either June 18th or June 20th, I think. Ooh, pomegranate strawberry pumpkin cheesecake, as it sounds a little crazy. Oh, that sounds delicious. I wouldn't say no to that. That sounds really good. Also, I think I have determined that Sylvana is staying. Hupsmod did give me permission to say goodbye to her if I wanted. If I wanted to go on like a long distance relationship thing with her, that's fine. But Gonzo, I think it's time to go. I've had him on the island for over a year, at least. Graham is amazing. So I think I want to hold on to Graham. I think Graham is actually a villager that, unless I really want to just change things up, he's staying. He's staying. And Sylvana is probably going to stay for a while. I really love... I love seeing her. She brings me a lot of joy. It's like, how can you not have joy with someone who reminds you of, like, your husband, right? All right, thought bubble. Thought bubble. Okay, you're not asking to leave. Are you literally joking? Are you literally joking? Wait, whose birthday is coming up? Do we have a birthday coming up? Okay, we missed that. We're not gonna worry about that. So here. Erase. Erase. There we go. All right. All right, they're not thinking. I just want to see a thought bubble, y'all. What the absolute heck? Okay, got this then. Is this going to be the majority of the stream where I'm just like, we've been at this for over an hour and we have yet to see a thought bubble? Oh, okay, thank you. Thought bubble. Dead bird, thought bubble. He'll be there eventually. Let me see. Come on, thought bubble. Thought bubble. Okay. Well, we should be talking to him every day because then he'll ask to leave, right? Like that's the way we do this. Now you give me the golden altar. I didn't mean to. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine. No, we just need to be better about talking to the person we want to leave, because the more we talk to him, the more he'll have that thought bubble. Hi. Hey there. It's been a spell and a half. That you're on purpose, were it? An old cuss like me isn't Matt. If so, anyway, it's good to see you. Hey, can I gift you a thing? What are you working on, too? What, this thing? I'm making a gong. Thanks. I love the outfit, though. think I designed that for hard mode 2.0. All right, so we'll just do that. We need to remember to talk to the man. All right, wait, can I gift you? What is this? After school jacket. Here you go. This is for you. Mm-hmm. No way, you're giving me an after school jacket. Wait. No. You gave it. What? I got that from Fang, didn't I? Didn't I? No, I got that from Fang. What? Okay, well, that's something that I don't understand. Like, do villagers actually gift each other things? Or based on something that they've given to me recently, that's what they remember? All right. Did we do our second bubble break? Is that a thing that we did? I don't think we did. I don't think we did our second bubble break. So we need to do that. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. We're gonna do it here because we're gonna do some like bubble magic, okay? With this holy bubble wand, we are going to manifest a thought bubble. And not just a thought bubble for this man, okay? Okay. All right, so friends, if you have not gotten up to get your water, take your meds, if you've been in the office goblin position, please be sure to straighten up your spine to whatever you can, as much as your queer ass will allow, or allies. If you have any sort of mobility control issues, or if you have a chronic pain condition, just do what you can. You know your body best. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, move your shoulders about, grab some water, take your meds, unclench that beautiful jaw, and do a nice big belly breath. Inhale. Isabel, bless us with a thought bubble. Inhale and exhale. And we'll do another one. Oh yeah, no, I need to get more of these. And we'll do a nice big belly breath. Inhale. Thought bubble, energy, exhale. I've also, okay, so we got a bunch of new members recently because I think it was specifically Diesel was a super sweetheart and did 10 gifted memberships. I was thinking of actually doing emotes that were bubble themed, like a sapient bubble, if that makes any sense. Hi. Hoping I'd see you. Let's chat. Weather's downright pleasant. Stretching before walking home. Okay, so Gonzo's out and about. This man. That's a look, sure. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna be like gifting stuff. Let me see if I can find something. Oh, the Christmas stuff is out and about. Very cute, very cute. Okay. That outfit's so cute. Peacoat, yep. Peacoat. I really want to wear ya. I don't know if I have a peacoat, actually. All right. We're gonna start gifting the man and see if he'll want to leave because we're gifting him so much, right? But I haven't even seen a thought bubble with the exception of one. So that's kind of frustrating. Hello, Sahara. Where did you go? There you are. If you are sitting, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Thank you. Here you go. Oh, hey, this is for you. We're gonna do this one. If you say that you just, like, gave this away, I'd be really mad at you. Cool. Oh, so cute. We're getting him ready for traveling during the weather. Printed layer shirt. Cute. Thank you. All right. Onward. Onward and upward. Why is this so hard? I don't know. I don't know. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. What is with the thought bubble? I don't know. I mean, listen, I was just looking for chaos today. And if they want to bring chaos where we only have an hour of villager hunting, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, that's typical of me, I think. Also, can we just appreciate in general that a good portion of my villagers are tiny beans? Like I have a squirrel. Actually, no, that's not true. A lot of the penguins are, I think, are character height, right? Yeah, never mind. Does anyone like purposefully get an entire island where you just have tiny beans, like the ducks, the cubs, the squirrels? Oh, what's another like small animal? The hamsters. What are the other tiny ones? Are those it? Those are the really short ones. You have an all frog. Oh yeah, the frogs. That's right. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. My problem with like thematic islands like that is that it burns me out. I don't know why. I think it's that because I have a specific theme with specific villagers, and I think I would rather work my theme around the villagers I have. All right, are people yelling at me yet? Gonzo sending us things. We're getting a lot of stuff. Okay, I'll deal with this later. The mice, yeah, the mice are tiny. Let's see, thought bubble. Okay, the husbands are out. The husbands are out. Thought bubble number 1. Let's go. Okay, so we have a thought bubble. Cool. Let's find Gonzo. Hello, Olivia. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. And the holiday sweaters are here. Let's go. All right, yeah, we're gonna give him a holiday sweater. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cool. All right, where's Gonzo? Also, is that thought bubble still staying over Tabby's head? Let's double check. Let's double check. You gotta do a double tap, right? In cozy games, also in zombie apocalypses. Wait, you still thinking? Yep, okay, sweet. Wait, what day is this right now? Is this Tuesday or Wednesday in game? It's Wednesday. Okay. Where will you get the lasers? It's not about you, Tabby. Don't worry about it. All right, let's go. We got a thought bubble. Thought bubble. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna pin this. Eventually. No, I'll do it eventually. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. You know what I also want for 2026, YouTube, if you're listening, I know you're not. I would love it so that I can change my YouTube channel to not be a brand anymore, so I can gift, 10 memberships to my channel. That'd be great. That'd actually be really great. Okay, the husbands are out. The grass is slowly dying. We're getting dead grass energy. Right now on Lagom, it's Thursday. Soon there'll be crunchy snow. I think, doesn't the snow happen on the 12th? When does snow happen? So snow in ACNH 2025. Oh, it's from the 11th. So I was sort of right. I'd actually be really curious what my island looks like with snow. All right. Husband 1 is out. Where's husband 2? All right. Where? Okay. Girlfriend is inside. Where's girlfriend's boyfriend? Is outside. Okay. Girlfriend's boyfriend is outside. All right. Thought bubble. Thought bubble. Come on. Bubble. Come on, bestie. Where are you? Okay, are you down here? Are you joking right now? Diesel, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, there's husband number 2. There's best friend number 1. All right, where? Wait, do we have a thought bubble? Okay, that's thought bubble. Sweet, we got the traveling thought bubble. Let's go. Diesel, I tried Tiny Glade, by the way. It is super fun and super relaxing. So thank you so much for your very generous gift. I got people sending me really lovely games on Steam, and so I got Tiny Glade. What were the other games that I got? I got Don't Listen to the Princess, which is a horror game I think I want to play on stream. Yeah, I got Tiny Glade Slay the Princess, which is a not like a visual novel sort of situation. I got Lightyear Frontier, where you is a farming sim as a mecha. Little Witch in the Woods, and Escape from Duckov, which is basically a parody of Escape from oh my god, Trakov. Have you played Make Room? I have not. I got Tiny Glade for my fiance, played like 3 times before I got bored of it. I think what's really cool about games like that is it's great for world building, so that you can design things that give like actual perspective of like what you want to write about. I think that's really fun. Tarkov, yes. Escape from Tarkov. So my friend who plays Escape from Tarkov got me Escape from Duckov, and I would love to play that. It's a really chill design game, it really is. Alright. Oh, I need to change out the flower in December. I need to remember to do that. Alright, let's do this. Okay, he's sweeping dirt. Cool. He's sweeping dirt. Girlfriend's inside. The boyfriend is outside. Okay. I started playing the Winterboro the other day. The art style's gorgeous. Oh, okay. Yeah, I liked that they had it in different seasons. And okay, well, you're watering stuff. Hi. Hey, how you doing? What's the latest? After a while, yeah. Well, listen. Here's a gift. Where is it? There we go. A raincoat, thank you. I take my guys for a random today, and we were talking about games. He's been playing Arc Raiders, for which he said was like a mix of Tarkov and Helldivers too. Ooh. Ew, that's fun. Yeah, my friend doesn't like playing PvP in Tarkov because apparently there's a lot of cheating involved, which he doesn't like, so he likes to play a PvE. And I think Duckov is specifically PvE. Right, no. Uh-oh, did we lose the thought bubble? I'd be really upset if we did. Come on, thought bubble. Where are you? Alright, well, we're just gonna move to the next day. Haven't had much time to play games lately and struggle with motivation when I do. It's a huge bummer. Yeah. I've been really enjoying playing Animal Crossing in Stardew Valley, but I've been like wanting to make sure that I try new games too, just to like keep things new and fresh. But I don't want to ever be that person where playing games is a business model more than just, you know, an act of love. You know what I mean? It makes me wonder if the day where the bubble transfers to your last moved in villager, if that's why. I think based on what I've been told, and I don't know if this is incorrect, I don't think your most recent villager can have a thought bubble. I don't think so. So Flo won't have a thought bubble. Yeah. Well, I mean, just this year's been really hard, you know. This man is definitely main character energy this time. Like, how many times have we seen this man as the starting screen villager? That's so fun. It's just I've been really striving to see health as a holistic experience, not like just like the homeopathic holistic things, because sometimes you really just need to go to the doctor and get vaccinated, right? I would actually probably recommend going to a doctor and getting vaccinated before anything else. But like the way that we interact with the world is so holistic. Like it's every part of our being experiences like stress, it experiences what's going on. And so if you are not living under a rock and you see the news and read the news and seeing how people are being impacted, like you're not political tofu, you will absorb what's going on. And I think this year has been really important for me to find ways to care about myself. Oh, it's a Saturday though. Well, we'll see who's in the campsite. And so really just prioritizing my self-care. And sometimes that means that the productivity model of capitalism is just not gonna capitalism, right? And you have to be okay with that and find ways to be better for yourself. But ultimately that's really hard when you gotta work the 9 to 5. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Who's in the campsite? Is it bad? Is it terrible? Speaking of vaccines, I don't recommend getting COVID and tetanus shot at the same time. That could, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. And you've been going to the doctor a lot. Mm-hmm. You like him? Oh, okay. Eagle. Let me think. We've got Apollo, Pierce, Frank. I don't know if you like Frank. He's all right. Okay. Not bad. Fancy burb. Is he what's his color scheme? Is it Frank? It is not Frank. No! 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 No, 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 no. No! No! Go home. Get out. No. God. Hey, I'm just here for a spell, do some camping. This sure is a nice island. I would hate for something to happen to it. You live here, right? If you have any recommendations for me while I'm here, let me know. Get out. Literally get out. Get out. No. I am not a fan. He's based off of a parrot. All right. Get out. Get out. Get evicted. Get out. No. Grandma's on this island. You will not hurt him again. Ever. Scott, shut up. This stream hates me. Why? Real talk though, I don't hate him as much. It's this visceral reaction of just punt to the sun energy, you know? He got taxed off, then he cannot be here. No. No. He doesn't even deserve to be on the board. He doesn't deserve to be immortalized on the board of Lagom. The jerk. Just kidding. No, so the lore here, friends, is that Frank was one of my original 10 and he was fine. He was very introverted and we love our introverts, but he did this weird thing with Graham and was super mean about it, and I was like, we do not talk to Graham like that. And so that became my first like hate villager for a lot of years. Recently, however, I was like, what if he was laying a boundary? And what if Graham wasn't understanding that he had a boundary? And I believe that no is a complete sentence. And Graham did not follow up with that no. And so I think that maybe perhaps I was incorrect. Just had an Ermine run into your office? Maybe, but he's gone now. That's not happening. Well, see, that's why I had the whole, like, we're going to get this man in boxes. It may not happen. I just wanted chaos, spell hello. You think you have his amiibo? Of course you have his amiibo. I think I have his amiibo, actually. I think I do. I have quite a few of the equals. No, but I knew that this was going to be chaos because this game hates me when it comes to villager hunting and getting things into boxes. It takes me for flipping ever, actually. For flipping ever. It's annoying. Big news to share today. Well, we had Frank on the island, and that was rude, Isabel. You didn't warn me, being like, hey, excuse me, I'm so burpy. The one villager that you don't want to have in your island is here when you're trying to get somebody in boxes, and that's just flippin' rude. Great, let me see. Anything. He's home. Okay, so we'll do some gifting. Did we lose the thought bubble train? If we did, I'm gonna be so upset. So you're okay, I'm sorry. This is so flipping cute. I'm sorry. This is so cute. Hold on. That's so cute. So cute. I love that. Anyway, let's get some clothes for our man. Yeah, you can sit on it. Mm-hmm. Battery dying, can't say long bell. It's okay, it's good to see you. Why must they always sit the opposite way? I don't think that they can sit facing forward. I think it's like a side hustle. It's a side sit. A sitty sit. Tex is one of my favorites. I have a custom plushie of him. Paxton, that's so cool. I have a custom, oh, well, you can't see it, but I have an Antonio custom plush and I have a Vesta custom plush. Actually, no. Can I get you a hat? How much is the hat? Is that, no, not you. You know what? We're just, it's more expensive. He's gonna look great. Grandma look adorable in that top hat. He would look adorable in that top hat. Also, like, seriously, did we lose the thought bubble? Hello, Flo. I haven't talked to you. Okay, we got the thought bubble. Cool. Just people tearing out my heart. One day at a time. No big. But we're getting close. If we're getting besties that want to leave, that means that he has to want to leave soon, right? He has to want to leave soon. Guess what? I'm less than 1 million away from getting the golden clock. Holy moly. That's exciting. What are you doing? A tea table. I do. Well, listen, it's nothing personal. I'm not, listen, this is not like a Raymond in a dress situation. This is just literally the only thing that I think would look cute on you. Although he's probably looking adorable. No way, you're giving me a pea coat and skirt combo. I'm sorry. Can we talk about how cute this is? Can we talk about how, like, flipping cute this is? So cute. Okay, so traveling thought bubble is a go. Timber door plate, which we already have. No, not virtual games. No. Let's do. Are we literally going to get to snowy time? We're probably going to get to snowy season. Hank, hello. Hank, we had Frank in the in the campsite. I said no. How are you doing? Do you have all 10 villagers on Peachy Keys yet, or is it just the 9 so far? Yes, you do have all 10. Who is the 10th? Who is the new friend? Oh, we have Olivia starting off the main character energy vibes. You found Pee-wee this morning. Interesting. You know, I have not had a lazy gorilla. Is Al the only lazy gorilla, or is there another one? Because a lot of them are either cranky or jock, right? We don't have a smug gorilla, right? I don't think so. Yep, that he did. Found him while watching me looking for a thought bubble. So funny. Oh, that's right. Hans is a smug gorilla. That's right. That's right. I've had Hans. I liked Hans a lot. I really want to work on appreciating the gorillas because I don't think I've had many gorillas on an island. Al is the only lazy. I don't know if I want John Travolta on this island though. Do I want John Travolta? Listen, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I promise you I'm not ignoring. He's out. Okay. I don't want to hit the thought bubble by accident. Hello, dead bird. Boone? No, Boone is, Boone's a jock. I only know this because I've been watching, this on, Wendell, the new island that he's working on. Okay, Vesta is not thinking a thinky thought. No, don't chase me down. Hi. It's probably coming, but... Not right now. Yeah, thank you. No. Come hang out some other time. I'm trying to get a Bastian boxes. Oh, don't worry about it. There are villagers who, I constantly forget. Like, I always forget about Monique. Always. Ooh, this is a cute outfit. I'll get this for him too. We'll get the Balmakin coat. Well, if he ever ends up on somebody else's island, he's going to be very well dressed. I also had to pass on Vesta when hunting this morning. Didn't want duplicates of any species and already had Willow. No, that's fair. I've tried doing that, but I have 2 penguins. I had 2 squirrels for a while. Do I have 2 of another thing? I'm trying to think. You props to remember remember the gorillas. Yeah, no, like I think just some of the gorillas have been done dirty with their design. All right. So he's out and about. Oh, she's wearing. Oh, that looks so cute on you. Okay. Everyone's like, wow, way to completely ignore us, Artsy. Way to completely just ignore your villagers. Mm-hmm. Okay, in the bottle. They're all looking so cute though. Hi, bestie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh, we're getting the Christmas items. That's cool. Or the Toy Day items. No, he's not in here. Okay. What day are we on? We're on a Monday. Okay. If we're on a Monday. I was really hoping that I would see him and just keep gifting him stuff. And there's the girlfriend. Okay, well, we'll just time travel. So what did we get? We've been getting a lot of DIYs. Even got a new one today. Diana gave us a butter churn, which we already know. We also do not have any cows on this island, or goats, where milking would be a thing. Has anyone done a cottagecore build with a cow or a goat and put a butter churn near their homes? Because that'd be hilarious. Oh my god, y'all, it's 11. We've been trying to get a person in boxes for an hour and a half. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh dear. Did we hear about the Slumber Islands being paywalled? Yes. Which, you know, hey, I understand. I understand. If it is a mechanic that's with something that's already behind a paywall, I mean, I get it. It's... Maybe I should do that video. Maybe I should do that video. We're getting snow! We're getting snow. We're getting snow. Just a reminder, friends, that for the entire month of December, it's going to be members-only content. So there'll be members-only live streams where it's like co-working and making videos together, playing games, hanging out. So I just want to let you all know that if you're interested in continuing on with the fun, you don't have to be a masterpiece to be part of the members-only content. You just have to be a member. Should be able to have base access. I agree with you. I agree with you. From the business expense, and also from a coding standpoint, I see why it is behind the NSO. I see why. Are you thinking? You're not thinking. Okay. Oh, okay. We got a traveling bubble. Cool. Cool. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be snowing. Okay, where is this man though? He's hiding. He's hiding. Is trying to teach me coconut juice. Hey, listen, coconut juice is going to be very valuable for when you want to craft a bunch of things a million times, right? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I would love for there to be different sort of like weather patterns in the winter, so that some days are like major snow days and you can do snowball fights and stuff. I would love that. Okay. I understand why I'm just annoyed, because I've been wanting to have... I've been wanting a second island. Oh, yeah. So you have to pick and choose whether or not getting a second Switch and then getting a... Oh, wait, no, because you wanted to decorate. Yeah. Hey, are you saying you're only gonna do members-only streams from now on? No. It's only for December. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, no. It's only for December because I want to make videos and I want to do game development, and then I want to like prepare for January, because January is going to be, you know, Animal Crossing 3.0 all the time. So seriously, where is this man? But that's going to be available for all members. So if you cannot afford the masterpiece level for getting a physical card, it'll be available for the $199. And then also after December 15th, I'm going to be moving down my membership. There you are. My membership gifting to the cheapest one. Hi. Let's talk. I have my original Switch, but my game is digital, so I can't have it on both consoles. Oh. Is it, I mean, this is probably asking for a lot, and you don't have to answer it because it's quite frankly none of my business, but is it possible to buy a physical cartridge for a second Switch, or for a, what am I gonna give you? Let's give you... Wait, didn't I buy something? Yeah, colorless coat. I will miss watching you in December. Don't worry. The videos that I produce will be available live, okay? Because I have a few video ideas. I have a few shorts ideas that I think would be really fun. I have game development that maybe I can make video stuff for, but ultimately I kind of just want to have a chill vibe where for 12 hours, not 12 hours. Well, yeah, for about 12 hours a week, I'm actually working on things, because I've realized that if I'm going to actively do game development, like literally devote time to it, I can either make videos and do game development, or I can stream and do game development, or I do streaming and videos. And I liked the idea that instead of going like the full nuclear option where I just stopped YouTubing completely, because that was a thing I had considered, where I was just going to stop, and I didn't want to do that because that made me really sad, that I would have a month on, month off, where for 1 month I'm doing streaming and game development, and then for another month I'm doing videos and game development. Gonna get ready for bed. It's only Tuesday. It's been a long week. Scott, take care of yourself. I'm really excited that you have a second level on your house, though. Cannot wait. If once you get your house, I'll send you some like Korean welcome to your new home gifts. Also, I can't sell my original anymore in case something happens. Anyway, I'm gonna stop griping and enjoy the frog. It's okay, Belle. I mean, it is a worthwhile complaint. So don't feel like you are downing the stream by wishing that you could do something. I totally understand. But we have a traveling thought bubble. Thanks. We have some windows and doors this week. Hopefully a roof. Happy time zones, friends. Happy time zones. I will not be streaming Friday because I am doing a PD workshop at my husband's school. So this is the last stream until Monday my time. T-Pet, great home thingy. Oh yeah, we could get you T-Pets. That's right. I wonder if I can find like a Tanuki T-Pet. That'd be super fun. You know, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If someone is looking to do like T-Pets that are game specific, make Animal Crossing T-Pets. I would literally buy all of them. Like a Brewster sipping from a coffee cup. Listen, it's basically amiibos, but T-Pets. Like, I'd be down. Have a good night. Phone's at 5%. Yes, best of luck. All right, can we... Hey, where's the thinky thought? Where's the thinky thought? He's out. He's out. Okay, he's out. Find this thought bubble. Let's find this thought bubble, please. Okay, you're not thinking. Good. I like it when my partners don't think. Oh my god, that's awful. I actually really do like that my partners do think. I do like autonomous and independent and stubborn partners. Just in case that was not clear, okay? All right. No, sir. Okay. Where are we at? Wednesday. No thoughts, only vibes, right? Ooh, I think we're gonna get. Are we actually going to get a snow day hunt? Buttercup, oh my gosh! Thank you so much for gifting an Artsy Gamer membership. You did not have to do it, but you did it anyway. Aaron, you're getting a physical holiday card this year. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That is so ding dang sweet. You did not have to do that, but you did it anyway. Aaron, enjoy being a member for the month. And Buttercup, thank you so much for becoming an Artsy patron. Thank you. Wow, friends, can we get some like hearts and hype in the chat for 2 amazing new members? Thank you for renewing, Aaron. So Aaron, please be sure to go to the community post on the channel to get your physical holiday card. Yes, all the hypes. Thank you, friends. Been working on it. That was a fun surprise. Thank you. Well, yeah, like you're the fun surprise. Oh my goodness, Buttercup. Wow, you're so dang dang sweet. All right. So we had the thought bubble, right? I don't know where this man goes. Like, I feel like he's like Batman. Oh. Alright, what date is it? Okay, oh wait, no, not 20. Oh my god, not 2026. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, please. Oh, Buttercup, you're so sweet. Thank you. So we're at the 11 here. Where's the 11? Okay, that's Thursday. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to send cards to people. I'm very excited. So thank you. Also, that is we're at the set. I think we're at 15. I don't know why YouTube is doing that, where it's counting the months instead of just like a person getting a membership. I need to check what I'm doing wrong. Oh, y'all, it's snowing. Holy moly guacamole. We have snow on the ground. Oh my gosh. Also, friends, if you are interested in getting gifted a membership, please be sure to put in your gift settings that you would like to allow gifts for specific channels. Just to let you know. I know. It's Thursday, don't have big news, but I'd like to do a seasonal topic. Yes, go outside and play in the snow. Keep rolling and make a snow boy. Yeah, where's the snow boy snowball? Maybe we can make maybe we can do cursed ones. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see like the ridiculous snow stuff and see how hilarious it is. Okay. Perfect. Yep. Yep, this was a good choice. This makes this so much more fun. He's out. He's out. Do I need to dress up like Gonzo in order to make this happen? Gonzo, don't do this to me. Sir, what are you doing? Who said you could have a thinky thought? You literally just got here. Oh my gosh. Hi, I know, I've been ignoring everyone. There you are. Cool. Cool. Is this the Balmakin coat? It is. Okay. Oil skin. Here you go. Sir, can I pay you money to go? Can I pay you money to go? Like, I love you. I do. Like, you're one of my favorite villagers. But get out, please. Get out, please. Balmakin coat. Balmakin? Balmakin? Balmakaan. Yeah, this man is going to be so well dressed by the time that he leaves. Athletic outfit, thank you. There's always that one villager that doesn't want to leave. I mean, accurate. Accurate. Alright, we're gonna... He's getting so much money from me, too. What is this nonsense? I think I need to change the outfit. I think that's the problem. I think that in order to get him to go, I need to do something. I need to do something, y'all. I really do. Where are we at for the 12th? We just need to make sure that we've got, okay, that's Friday. Is today the day? Is today the day? And villagers don't want to leave on villagers' birthdays. So I think we have to skip the 19th. Although I'm not going to be as awful as to skip a birthday, though. We're not going to do that. Oh my gosh. Why is it like this? Friends, I promise you we're going villager hunting, okay? Doesn't pushing them into a hole make them cranky? It does. So it's the opposite. Also, can we just appreciate the hands reaching for cookies and it's snowing? That's so cute. So it's the opposite. The more love that you give to a villager, the more likely that they are ready to leave, which is why we've been talking to Gonzo specifically and gifting him things so that it keeps him as the tippy top of like friendship levels. At least that's what I've heard. So ignoring villagers or, you know, hitting them on the head with a net or, you know, doing things like putting them in the pitfall is not going to make them want to leave. Mind the entrance to their house. I mean, I'm getting to that point where I'm considering it. I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to that point. I am. Oh, wait, we're getting dressed. We're getting dressed. We're getting dressed. We're dressing for chaos, right? We're dressing, like, what should you wear to, like, get rid of... Like, okay. Oh, I don't have the murder mask. I only have the facial mask. Okay, well, Never mind. All right, wait. Do I have an imp outfit by any chance? Do I have an imp outfit? I don't. Wait, I have an impish costume. Now do I have the matching thing? Oh, I do. Sweet. Okay. Maybe something green. Koalas love bamboo. Do they? I thought they liked eucalyptus. Don't they like eucalyptus? Coverall so you can get the blood off. All right, let me see if I can find, wait, painters. Oh, here we go. There. And then there we go. That's what I wanted. See, was that so hard, self? I knew I had something. And then we're gonna do, where's the, oh wait, that's the only hat. Really? Oh man. And then here we'll do that maybe, or no, we'll do recycled boots. And then let's see. Yep. Indeed. And then I need to change my hair. We're going all ham, y'all. We're just gonna make this the most awkward thing for everybody, including myself. Yep. All right. Although, oh no, I can't wear it because it's a wig. I can't do that. My hair is kind of like, sort of like this, I guess. Let me see. Do I want to do that or do I want to do this? This feels more like my hair today. I'll do that. All right. Perfect. Now remind me, friends, that we're changing out of this when we're going villager hunting, because I have a feeling that if we go out villager hunting like this, we're just gonna bring the weirdos, and the only weirdo that can be on this island is me. Okay. Let me see. If you were inside, I'd be so mad at you. Okay. Okay. The man's out. The man, the myth, the legend is out. This is looking immaculate, by the way. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I love the snowy time in Animal Crossing. I think it's so refreshing. I get bored of it by January, but I love it for December and most of January. And then I'm like, okay, can we have melted snow? Can we have melted snow, please? Sir. What the absolute frijoles is going on? Are you serious? Really? 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 Interesting. I gave you an instrument shop. I'm setting you up with a cool girl. And you know what you're doing? You're disrespecting me. I don't appreciate it. I mean, I bet you're over it. Listen, I like snow when I'm inside. If I have to be outside, it better be with Coco. It better be with a fun time. But if it's like navigating the day-to-day, no thanks. No thanks. In Korea, especially where I live, we have heated what's it called? Heated streets. All of like our cables and stuff are specifically under roads, so like electricity and stuff. That's why we don't lose power or anything here, is because everything's underground. And I think the only way that HubSpot's school gets a snow day is if it's too dangerous for the kids coming in from Seoul to here. Makes it impossible for a good portion of the kids to get here safely. So that's when they have snow days. I just want a big snowstorm where I don't have to leave the house. I would love a snow day because my son's daycare is like within biking distance. I can bike to his daycare. But I think it'd be really fun to have like an adult snow day where, you know, the kids at school and we're just like making cookies and playing video games and writing our books and game development and stuff. That'd be so nice. But also, I think once our son gets older, it'd be really fun to have a snow date with him. Like having a fort and watching movies, like winter movies, would be really fun to do with him. He's getting to that point where I think by this time next year, that's going to be really fun. Okay. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Did we lose the bubble train? Did we lose it? This man wants to be out. A meow. I thought I heard a meow. Okay. 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 I had this issue with trying to get text because for the life of me, Muffy would not leave. And it was driving me bananas. All right. He was on the beat. He was? Was he? Ruby, thank you. I clearly was not paying attention. Was he thinking, though? Do we have a thinky thought? All right. Well, if we have a thinky thought, we're doing something right. Hi. How are things? Do you want this? What do we have for clothing? Fedora? No, the Fisher End. So have you considered not being happy here? I'm back and can hear you. Hello. Hubsmod, we've been having a hell of a time. A frijoles of a time. Trying to get this man in boxes. Also, the cat is meowing. Why? I'm gonna go see what's going on. I'm dressed for chaos. Uh-oh. I hear a cat meowing here. I'm gonna go see what the cats are meowing about. Oliver, buddy, what's up? Are you thinking about shenaniganery? I can have snowstorm, right? I want a snowstorm. I want a snowstorm. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see what the cats are upset about, and then we'll get to the day. But yes, I want a snowstorm where we can send our son safely to school and just chill out for the day. I'll be right back. I've also realized something. I have been wearing this penguin sweater, right? I can see how it would be confusing to the penguin on the island of, oh, hey, maybe I'm the one that needs to leave. I do not have, unfortunately, a koala sweater, though. Have we done a bubble break? We did. We need to get to 60. There's currently 74 beautiful people here. If we can get 24 likes, we will have another bubble break. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Just kidding. I can math. We need 14 likes to get to the next bubble break. I'm trying to get rid of my least favorite villager so I can villager hunt for Marshall or for Bob. I wish you the best of luck, Funbrick time. Because we've been just trying. I'm getting rid of a villager that I love, right? But he clearly loves me right back and does not want to leave. Alas. Alas, alas. Oh, goodness gracious. Like, look, I am dressed like a weirdo. They're used to it by now, I'm sure, but like I'm more weird than usual. Sir, hi. I'm watching a Vintage Price is Right, and I think it says 1980s like a waterbed. My parents used to have a waterbed. It was not great for the back. I think I'd like a waterbed for like... oh, what? For like a little bit, but not to actually sleep on it. That's my weirdo. No, seriously. Simple Parka, thanks. Thanks. Somebody's birthday coming up. What day is this? This is a Monday. Okay. Oh, 18th is the... Oh my god, these cuties. Okay, we got the traveling bubble. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're Gucci. We're not Gucci, because I don't like Gucci. But, you know, we're Gucci. I already have Raymond. I got him by accident. I bet. Don't worry about it. It's okay. What matters is that you are trying and practicing, and I can, for the most part, see what you're saying. My parents had a multiple big bladder waterbed and then switched to multiple two bladders type, and then they got a real mattress. It's the multiple two bladders, like, so that it stays in a uniform shape, because the biggest issue I think with waterbeds is like it puffs up at the top, right? And so you kind of just like roll off. Do I have a Switch 2? I do. I have a Switch 2. I'm not getting more though. I'm not getting more. I'm good with my one. I do like the Switch 2. I did a review about the Switch 2 and how it felt in my hand, and I think getting used to it, it's not as uncomfortable as it was. But my goodness, is it heavy for its thin frame. It's super heavy. And while I don't know, I feel like with how sleek it is, I worry about dropping it more so than I ever did about the previous Switch. But I like that it has more variety of accessibility options. I like that they're adding a lot of components that make it so we can do other things with the Switch 2 that the Switch can't. But I don't know. I felt like for hand-holding console players, it's not the best. When did I get it? I bring it on every road trip. I got it at launch, actually. I pre-ordered it, and it arrived the day that they sent it out to everyone. Yes, and if it pops, you have a smaller mess. Ooh. Oh, so a festive... Oh, thank you. Thanks. I think he's the one that gave me my festive wreath last year. You got mine in August? Oh, that's a fun time. Are you excited for the 3.0 update? I promise you I don't dress like this normally on my island. I know that there's probably quite a few new people that are coming in and being like, what the hell are they doing? And my answer to you is don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Man, I was so excited. I was so excited that maybe possibly this man was going to leave. All right. I don't know what to give you. I'm just going to like... Here. Artsy's the new Masky. See, here's the thing about serial killers and just, you know, people who are part of horror films. It's like... When I think about these horror stuff, it's like, if you want to be I should not be having this conversation, but if you want to be a good serial killer, don't make dumb mistakes. Don't even talk about it. Don't have a theme. Don't like make it scary. Just do what you need to do. Don't actually kill people, by the way. By the way, I'm sorry that I have to make this like abundantly clear. I do not support the killing of people. Okay? Okay? Okay. Just letting you know. Yeah, no, I was excited. I was excited that there must have been a thinking stance, but I will be honest that I'm getting into the vibe of what I'm wearing, and this man, and ooh, present, hold on. Don't have a theme. No, seriously, don't have a theme. Don't cottagecore your serial killing spree, okay? All right, like if you're going to be an awful human being, don't make it so it points to you, you know? Ooh, actually, it's really cute. All right, sir, here. Do you want this? Eat food that I made a few months ago. It's still good properly. Like that, right? You know, poison your people. Do not listen to me. I know that I say it's very important that, you know, I'm not saying I'm just a YouTuber because I already had made an issue with that statement, but I'm literally joking, okay? I'm literally joking. Oh my god. I watched the update 42 minutes after it came out. Ooh, fun. All right, well, we're gonna do this. And then we go down. And then this. And there we go. Is there a reason where we are repeating this number? I don't know. Fun break time. What's the purpose of 67? Is it just thumb pressing by accident? I think maybe that's why I've been a little bit more okay with it's a Gen Z Gen Alpha funny number meme thing. Oh. Why am I coaching serial killers to be harder to catch? I'm not. I'm just saying, like, listen, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Because it's 6'7". Oh. Listen, I am old, okay? I'm a geriatric millennial. I feel my age. And I am not online to the point where I have memes beyond when I was like 20. I don't understand what the kids these days mean about it. No. But here's the thing that I always talk about. I'm like, I'm so glad I did not have social media when I was a teenager. Oh, fun brick time. We don't post ages. We do not post ages. We do not do that. No. For your safety and for my liability concerns, we do not talk about ages. If you are under the age of 18, don't do that, please. That's not my age. Okay, cool. That is also your first and only warning about doxing yourself, because I will protect you if I need to. Okay? Okay. Okay, he's out. Wait, he's out. Okay, wait. Shh. No! Listen, I'm your weirdo. You know this. You know this. You know this. You know. Oh my gosh, it's just the bit. It's just the bit. I would never intentionally do anything to you, Vesta. Although we should probably find out where the man is. Where the man is. December 17. Oh, and it's going to be his birthday on Thursday. Okay. Could you imagine me going to Fang's birthday party dressed this way? I should use a stone axe. Why? Metal axes are better. Vesta, no. Seriously. Okay. We're gonna get... We need to... Here, you know what? We're gonna gift this his birthday. I know. I don't pay you to think, okay? I have a master's degree. I'll think for both of us. Used to use metal. Yeah, no, I typically just have it out for the funsies, especially for chopping down trees for the Nick Miles stuff. All right. Can't believe it. Goodness. Gonzo. Watch Gonzo be at the party. Like, watch Gonzo be at the party. Skip talking to him? Okay, well, I'm so mad that I'm not gonna actually talk to him for a bit. All right, let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh, for terraforming. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that one. Because we're getting to the point of Toy Day, right? Goodness gracious. Okay, well, we have to stop by Fang for his birthday, and if he is the villager throwing the birthday, I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness. Also, friends, we are 7 likes away from a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what it is, like the stream and find out. All right, let's place our bets. Let's place our bets. Do you think Gonzo here? Gonzo will be at Fang's birthday party. Place in your bets. I mean, no one's going to ask to leave on a villager birthday. They'll try to leave on your birthday, which is rude, but apparently they don't leave on villager birthdays. Thank you, Funberg Time. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're 4 away from a bubble break, so thank you. How wonderful. Happy birthday. Yes, yes, yes. Happy birthday. Woo. Am I changing my outfit for Fang? No, we're not changing the outfit. We're not changing the outfit. All right. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Do you think that Gonzo is in here? He's like, hey, Artsy's been gifting me a lot of things lately and talking to only me and is wearing some weird stuff. Maybe I should hide out in here. Ready? Are we ready? Yeah, I like to, when villagers move on the island, I will dig a gyroid and water them and okay, we're fine. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Hi, I'm sorry I'm dressed this way. I'm so glad you could make it here to celebrate with us. Having you makes me glad I didn't miss this birthday party. Thank you. Thank you. The gifts, which bring me something too, sure did. Because I'm not a monster. Just a serial killer, I guess. But not a monster. Not a monster. Squared Brownline glasses, that's a quality product. You've got good taste. Thank you. Thanks for your gift, kiddo. Really took the sting out of getting older. You and me both, bestie. You and me both. I am the best. Also, we do love the trans icon blazer, though. Ever since that Hank brought that up, I can't unsee it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna move to the next day. You wish you could dono? Do you mean donate? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to clean up so many flowers too. Oh yes. Listen, the fact that people are here, you know, lurking, twerking, working, subscribing, members, whatever, it's very sweet that people are here. That's all I care about. It's just having a good time with awesome people. That's all that matters to me. The fact that people are doing the extra generous thing of either upgrading their memberships to masterpieces or gifting masterpieces is so sweet. And you don't have to do it, but people do it anyway. And I'm just very grateful. Thank you. We appreciate it in any form you choose to be here. All subscribers are valid. Well, just anyone. Like, listen, my favorite thing, and I think this is why trolls don't come in here anymore, because I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. You think I care about your opinions? Oh. And I'm like, thank you for the money. Thank you for the viewing hours. Thank you for being here. Oh, and they don't like that. We do get the random person that tries to come in and be gross, but I think that's one of the main reasons as to why they're doing the ats now, so that if people are impersonating other people, that we know what their handles are. When am I streaming next? I stream, don't tell me your time zone, but I will be streaming Sunday evening EST. So Eastern Standard Time, like Virginia, DC, all that stuff. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh yeah, I remember that one troll. Oh my god, that was so fun. Pay attention to me. Yeah, I love dealing with trolls. It's so fun. It's so fun. Like, thank you for the viewing hours. I will buy more games and be more as obnoxious as possible. Like, thanks. I don't interact with them beyond that. Like, I'm not going to do that. But if they just want to be here and be muted while they give me viewing hours, that's fine. Okay, he's out. He's out. He's out. See, where'd you go? Gonzo, I've got a gift for you. And by gift, I mean an eviction notice. Are you joking right now? Are you literally joking right now? Are you literally joking right now? All right. We're gonna time travel back to, let's do... Let's do December 1st and try it again. Yeah. Right? Is that Saturday or is that Sunday? Let me see. That's Monday. Okay, cool. Pure Chaos Gaming. Oh my goodness. He's mocking you, isn't he? Hello, Don Star. It's good to see you. It's the start of the big Gonzo beef. Listen, I love being loved. I have no problem with that. Pure Chaos Gaming, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Here, let me do a quick, oh, no. Okay, 88 now on the poll. There we go. Raiders, as you are coming in, hello, hi. My name is Artsy over at the Artsy Gamer. I make art, play games, and encourage others to do the same. Mods, can you do me a huge favor and do a shout out for Pure Chaos Gaming, please? Lizette, hello. Jerbear, hello. All the cuties are strutting in. It's good to see you. Good to see you. If you don't know me, my name is Artsy over at the Artsy Gamer. I make art, play games, and encourage others to do the same. I use they, them pronouns. So if there is a pronoun of the day that you would like us to respect from the get-go, please let us know. I do a lot of Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, random, sometimes horror, puzzle platformers. I really like Little Nightmares. I talk a lot about accessibility on this channel because accessibility is really important to me. And I've also been dipping my toes into game development. So if you're interested, come hang out. But we also love our lurkers. So if you want to be a lurky turkey, ignore... Listen, you came at a very weird time. You came in at a very weird time. I am not a serial killer. I know that's what serial killers say. I am not a serial killer. We're trying to get rid of a villager so we can go villager hunting. But Chaos, Kay, what have you been working on? What were you doing? How am I going? Chaos, thank you so much. And Hunter, hello. We're playing Animal Crossing, I guess. Sort of, kind of. Like, we're playing Animal Crossing. And we're trying to get a villager in boxes so I can go villager hunting. And it has been 2 hours and 15 minutes of trying to get a flipping thought bubble in the right villager's brain. And they have this audacity of being autonomous creatures, and they will not leave the way that I want them to. Thank you for the shout outs, Nyla. I appreciate it. We're working on the Monster Slayer goal in Stardew Valley for your perfection run. Ooh, we love Stardew Valley over here. Yeah, I've been doing the 250 chicken challenge where I have to incubate and raise 250 chickens to full hearts, so I can't buy any chickens from Marnie. And it's been a very interesting experience. I've done 100 chickens before, and I decided that that was too hard as a video, so I'm gonna do 250 chickens as a live stream, which I think we have 100 more chickens to go. Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard. But so you're going for perfection. How close to perfection are you? I'm assuming that you are just perfect as you are now, but would love to hear. Also, since we have new people here, we like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. We like to talk about weekly goals and weekly wins. So if you are wanting to talk about what you've been working on this week, we'd love to hear it and celebrate and share along with you. But we also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. And because we have a lot of new people, here's something that I want you to do. Okay, first and foremost, post-streamer self-care is important. You're more than welcome to hang out to whatever capacity that you are comfortable, but if you need a lurky turkey, if you need to dip, that's okay. Drive-by highs are always welcome. You are not obligated to stay. But we also like to do like incentives where every 10 an additional 10 likes, 10, 30, 60, 100 math, we take a moment to look at our villagers, I guess, and do a bubble break. So let me move over here and we'll actually have a chill moment for a second. Cool. Cool. Cats are meowing. Cool. So, friends, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. If you've been in the office goblin position or if you've been sitting for a few hours like I have, please be sure to get up and stretch your body to whatever you can. If you have a mobility concern or limited mobility or a chronic pain condition, do what you can. You know your body best. Straighten up your spine to whatever your straight ally or queer asses will allow for you to do. Turn your body from side to side. Look away from your screen, just reset your vision. I know I'm super attractive, but try to like look away for a little bit and then just realign your vision. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, unclench that jaw and do a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. You're getting close, just need the monster slay goal and all the obelisk and all the expensive clock. No, that's fair. Clearly that on the Artsy ensemble was for the highly detailed cleaning chores, clearly. And we'll do another one. A nice big belly breath. Inhale. And exhale. Jillian, thank you. You always put a smile on my face. And I'm running out of bubbles solution. All right, one more. A nice big belly breath. Inhale. And exhale. So the next bubble break, friends, is at 100. Can we get to 100 likes? I don't know. I don't know. We've got 100 beautiful people here. We may. All right, let's get back to Isabel. I promise you we're going to villager hunt. I promise. I promise. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I promise. Goodies have fallen. Pine cones. Oh yeah, that's right, because I time traveled back. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Alright. Gonzo. Basti Boo. Gonzo. I wish I could just do Gonzo, come back. Where are you? Are you in the house? He's not in the house. Y'all. Y'all. It's not a drill. It's not a drill. It's not a drill. It's not a drill. If this is anything other than I want to go, I'm gonna be so mad. Ready? Ready? Let's go! Let's go! Thank you! Thank you! How long did it take? Nearly 2.5 hours, sir. Go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's the apology where it's just like, thank you? Apology, where is it? Where is it? Where's the apology? Hello? Hello? Anyway. Let's go back to regular time. Actually, no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to, what day is it today? Today is the 19th. Today is the 19th. We're gonna go to the 18th, where he'll be in boxes, and we can say goodbye, and I can change out of the outfit. My goodness. This is such a stressful game. It's supposed to be cozy. You know whose fault it is? It's not mine, it's Nintendo's. It's actually mine, but goodness gracious. Yeah, I gotta change the fit. Gotta change the fit. Of course, it's not a drill, it's a koala. Boo. Boo. Don't press the wrong button. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? No, don't go. No! For me, it's okay. It's November 18 for all the cool people. Got up to feed the cats. I'm glad he... Megs, I'm not saying it's because you left that he left, but I'm saying that you brought the luck. You brought the luck by feeding cats. So friends, go feed your cats. I already fed my cats. We're on a timer, but they still ask for more food, which probably indicates we need to put more food there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we have about okay, we're gonna get changed. We're gonna get changed for a second. My cat's got like 4.5 hours, so they're fed again. All right, let's change it. Let's actually like do something cutesy, right? I was technically wearing a mask the whole time. Today is a sick day for me, so I'm trying to be like healthy and conscientious. So wait, no, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Also, wrong glasses. Let's change out the glasses. There you go, because that's what I'm wearing today. My hair is a mess in real life. Cool. And then, do I have like a gray sweater? Oh, actually, wait. There we go. Perfect. And then we gotta keep our cute faces warm. Let me see. Where's the the overhead hat? Will it let me wear multiple things? That is a good question. Although, that does look like my hair too. Where is the hat? No, I can't wear a mask. Oh, but it looks so cute though. It's okay, we're gonna be doing distance stuff. That'll be fine. And then, oh, this is a cute fit. That's a cute cozy fit right there. All right, and also weather appropriate shoes because my husband's been yelling at me about that. Am I wearing socks? I'm gonna wear cozy socks. And then I need to go backpacking. I have exciting news. My channel will soon get Princess Xena, my cat emo, designed by the wonderful April Honey. That's amazing. I love April's work. One, she's an amazing pixel artist with making custom codes in Animal Crossing, but two, just I love her art. Her art journey has been so cool to watch. Dress for the weather, not for the car. Shh. Don't talk to me like you know who like you know everything about me, because that's accurate. Gonzo, my boy, I'm so sorry. What a sad time. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I back up a little bit? There. And then can you come over here? Wait. Sir, can you not be in the middle? Thank you. Here, I'll give you space. Can you? There. They are pretty windows, I know. I liked his house though. It's gonna be up to you to rouse rabble on this island after I'm gone. I've had this man on my island for over a year. Over a year, y'all. That's so sad. He is one of the longest running villagers on the island. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because I don't want to lose that. So, no, wait, wrong one. Oh my god, finally. Finally. All right. Now we can time travel to the next day. Excuse me for coughing. I'm actually going to get, I think, a lozenge because I found a eucalyptus whatever that fancy honey stuff is, lozenges, and I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get that. All right, we're at the right time. All right, so we have 30 to 45 minutes of villager hunting, unless of course okay, so my cleaner is still coming today as far as I know, so I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick BRB screen because I need to actually stretch my body and get some more water, so I'll be right back. I have a cat. Oh, who does not want to be here. Do you not want to be here? Okay, never mind. Well, that was August for the brief 1 second that he wanted to be on my lap. You want to come say hi? Or you're like, no. I want to be fed. I want to be cherished on the couch. I don't want to be money making. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, bye buddy. Oh. Got the mouse. Ready? Go. We had a really cute moment yesterday. Oliver doesn't really sit with Hubsmod very often. It's very rare. And I moved around the living room as part of the saga of like me getting sick, right? And so we were sitting at the recliner, and Oliver joined Hubsmod while we were doing Final Fantasy Tactics, and just like sat there the whole time. So Hubsmod was playing and had the cat, and there was a point where, August decided that he wanted to be in on the action. So I have a picture of Hubsmod with both of the cats in his arms while he's playing. It's so cute. I will be closing the door, so hold on. I love you. Bye. Get my pillow back. Alrighty. Also, friends, I've been like terrible about aggressive promotions. We are aggressively promoting Lenny Perning over on Twitch, who does a lot of co-working, cozy variety streaming. So if you are wanting to have a person to spend time with and just add more to your cozy repertoire of having someone to hang out with, Lenny is great. Okay, we can finally go villager hunting for the next 30-45 minutes. Oh my goodness. You're working on your new offline island. Shiloh, hello, it's good to see you. I had a 2000 to 4000 error on the 11th, and it's a faulty SD card. Oh no! I'm so sorry you lost your island. That's awful. Oh my gosh. That is honestly my worst nightmare. I mean, I live in an age of privilege where that's like the scariest thing that could happen to me, but oh my gosh. But it sounds like you have a good start to another island, but that would break my heart. I had a moment where I was visiting family in December of last year, so it was just a me visit. The boys were at home, and the night before that I was due to leave, for some reason my Switch wouldn't turn on, and it had been a very emotionally impactful and just draining visit because I was there to help my mom, and I was like trying to like meet with family really quickly just to like say hi. And I had this fear. I was like, what happens if I've lost Lagom? And then that's when I kind of realized that this island is probably my most meaningful island that I've ever made, because I would have literally been distraught. Like literally distraught. All right. So we're just gonna play a game. You are obviously not obligated, but we do something called a stew challenge here because Stu has some history on this island. If you would like to do a stew challenge, an option you can do is that subscribers, I think members, but I think anyone can really gift anything. Cloud saves, Earthling, that too. And if you want, you can gift a membership at the Masterpiece tier, which, by the way, if you are interested in getting a physical holiday card from me, you can become a Masterpiece level and get this cute card that I drew myself. And up until December 15th, you can have this membership, and then you can just either not be a member anymore. But so as long as you sign up for it, you'll get a physical holiday card, and you have an option to be gifted. So please be sure to turn on allow gifts if you want to have that possibility. But I thought it'd be fun to treat stew challenges with Masterpiece cards. So with every Masterpiece gifted membership, or anyone who decides to upgrade to become a Masterpiece, we'll do a stew challenge. How's that sound? It'll be 5 tickets. Obviously not obligated. Don't have to. But if that's something you would like to do, you can do that. I have no idea why my membership is doing that. That should not be a thing. I know. You can make it a Frank challenge. You can do a Frank challenge. It could be a Frank or a stew challenge. Alright. Alright. Oh, we got Wolfgang though. That's a cutie. We're not trading a crank for a crank though. I've noticed that I've had a lot of the oh, cute, a tiny library. That's a great one. I've had a lot of the lazies already. I have yet to have Sasha actually. So I think I was kind of hoping for Sasha. I see you. Right. The other thing that I'm doing in preparation of the 3.0 update in Animal Crossing is that I'm collecting a crap ton of these coconuts for the bulk crafting because I'm trying to 100% Animal Crossing with this island. And so I am trying to finish off the Nook Miles, and these two things are my current obsession of completing. And the way that I'm going to do that is collect a bunch of coconuts to make the coconut drink, which counts as a furniture item. So if I get 1,000 of them... Oh no, Hank. You're trying to 100... wow. You're trying to 100% Animal Crossing too? I love that. It's awesome. But yeah. Alright, Frank challenge for the next 5 tickets. I love Hate You so much. I haven't asked recently, Hank, how is your new job doing? If they're not treating you well, I'll put on the outfit I wore earlier and I'll come by, be like, hey. Hey. Be nice to Hank. Alright, so this is ticket 1 of 5. Also, but seriously, Hank, thank you so much. Please be sure in the community tab where the post says for masterpieces, because you have access to that now, please be sure to put your name on there, okay? Because I do want to send you a holiday card. Doing well. Biggest challenge lately has been the weather, which isn't my job's fault. That's fair. I don't know. Your story is very interesting to me because when I was a kid in the 90s, my dad worked for a Bell Labs telephones. In the last 2 years before they retired, they wanted to send him to either Rome or South Korea. That's cool. Did he, oh my god. Did he go to Rome or South Korea? I mean, granted, where I live is a rather, new modern part of, like, their city building. So, we have, for example, trash that's underground. So, we have, trash chutes that go underneath our buildings in like these pathways to, I guess, wherever they send trash, probably to the sea. But yeah, so a lot of the stuff that happens underground is pretty well constructed. You went to South Korea? That's cool. Where in South Korea were you? Lionel. Okay, that's one. We're just gonna, I think I'm gonna grab a few at a time just so that we're quick, because I do want to actually get a few tickets in. Here we go. You lived in Rome on Via Cassia? You went... Elianad, did you go to St. Stephen's by any chance? Did you go to St. Stephen's? Oh. Because if you went to St. Stephen's... Fun fact. That's so fun. Sorry, I don't mean to dox you. You don't have to answer that question. But my husband also taught international school in Rome. And it was always fun to go to, like, drive, like, to bike by the Colosseum and Circo Massimo to go to the school. I'll be back. Yes, take your allergy medication. 100%. That's so funny. Yeah, we would have loved to stay in Rome, but they weren't hiring, and Rome is one of the most expensive like cities in the world to live in. And so it wasn't through lack of trying. I was applying to a lot of different things. Yeah, the school bus drove us there by the Coliseum every day. That's so cool. That is so cool. That's so funny. Wow. Sorry if I'm crunching. Bamboo for... Wait, was this ticket number... This is ticket number 3? Or number 2? We went to Positano on Vatican, played Game Boy on the roof. Let's go. Man, what a vibe in the 90s. We've got Spike. Oh my gosh. Spike is a villager I want to have on an island one day. I really do. Spike and Caesar are kind of like on my list of a villager I'd like to have. That is so fun. Oh, on vacation. Okay. I thought you said into the Vatican. I'm a Detroit girl, so it was all very different. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, okay, enjoy your lurk. It's okay. Thank you for lurking. Being a lurky turkey is what we love here. Oh man, that's so funny. Yeah, Italy was... We've been talking about going back, not like living, but like going back to Italy, because during the time that my husband lived there, I was gluten-free, so I couldn't like have the cornetto or have a pizza or really have anything that makes Italy so unique and fun, like the pasta dishes. And Italy is so upset that celiac disease exists that they have it so you have a stipend if you have celiac, that they'll give you a stipend for extra money so that you can afford the more expensive options for like pizza and flour. And so actually eating gluten-free in Italy was super easy. That was the one thing that I really do miss in comparison to Korea, is that I like the palate of Italian food more than Korean, but I've really come to love Korean food a lot. I still have, listen, I could live off of pizza and kimbap alone forever, because you can do so much with either the pie or the roll. Yeah. Yes, I am in Korea. I live in South Korea. I've been here since 2017. My husband is an international teacher. He teaches chemistry. Unfortunately, because of... Oh my gosh. Hello, Riley. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. We got 2 raids by 2 cool people. Yeah, so we went from Italy to Korea with our 2 rabbits in tow. And we ended up being here. Our son was born here. We have 2 cats that were rescued here. Riley, Nick Gamer, hello. Riley, thank you so much for bringing your community. What were you doing? Were you dinkaming? I bet you were dinkaming. Thank you so much for the shout out, Nyla. I appreciate it. Friends, we have a cool person coming in. If you like all things cozy and chaos, I know that Riley's been getting into dinkum a lot. That's ticket number 4, I think, right? Were we on ticket? No, that's ticket number 3. Okay, that's ticket number 3. Please be sure to go check out Riley. Riley, if you would, please be sure to do post-streamer self-care, whether or not that's lurking like a turkey or coming and hanging out for the vibes. We would love to have you, but we want you to take care of yourself. Playing Animal Crossing. You restarted your island? How do you feel? How does that feel? Oh my gosh. Got part of her name wrong. I was close though. Give it a try again. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, so if you like Animal Crossing, if you like Dinkum, if you like all the cozy games and shenanigans, Riley is your bae. Please be sure to go subscribe. What were you doing? Spill the tea. I am Nosy. And if you don't know me, friends, I'm going to do the spiel. So if you've been here before, my name is Artsy over at the Artsy Gamer. I make art, play games, and encourage others to do the same. I'm a bit sick, so I sound like someone who smokes about a pack a day. Thank you for subscribing, Rebecca. I appreciate you. I use they them pronouns, so if there are pronouns that you would like me to be aware of, or if you are a gender non-conforming person like I am and have multiple pronouns, please let me know what your day is feeling like so that I can respect it. We play a lot of Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley. I've been dipping my toes into game development, getting back into art, and we're really excited for the 3.0 update. I restarted it last year, never did much, so it wasn't a big deal. No, it's fair. That's fair. Roller skating outdoors and it was amazing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a fun time. I loved the infrastructure of Italian apartments. They're very small though, very tiny. But we like to do also a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. We like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. If you have something that you want to share and celebrate, did you do a hard thing? Have you started a new project? I want to hear it. Sorry, as I almost killed my my microphone. We also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. We are, I can math, 33 likes away from a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what that is, like the stream, find out. Got my hooked on Little Nightmares. Oh, I got you hooked on Little Nightmares. Let's go. Did you play Little Nightmares 3? Because I would actually love to do a deep dive of Little Nightmares. I really would. But beyond the accessibility video that I did, because I think the one thing that I had an issue with Little Nightmares 3 is the fact that we didn't have an overarching baddie that kind of set the threat tone. And I think that's why people really had a hard time feeling like Little Nightmares 3 fit. It's also a new game development team, and you know, it's definitely a different vibe for sure, but I still liked it. You played it with one of your mods, it was so fun. I agree. I think I would have enjoyed it more if I played it with another person, because I played it by myself and the AI is really janky. There were instances where the AI did absolutely nothing unless I was going, hey, push the lever! Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever? Like, it was so janky. But the vibes were really good. It wasn't as scary as 1 and 2 though. And I think that's just because I don't have those fears. I think of all of the Little Nightmares games that I've played, the DLC for Little Nightmares 1, which is like the Escape the Maw, and Little Nightmares 2 was decidedly the scarier games for me, I think. So I want to play it again, which I think is an indication that it is a good game for me. But I mean, I love the fact that there was accessibility for it. Like, there were accessibility options and that it still made the game fun to play. Yeah, 2 is the scariest, absolutely. Animal Crossing is your favorite game. Animal Crossing is officially my favorite game. I have over 5,000 hours in this game. But yeah, no, I would love to do a deep dive on Little Nightmares, because I got into this idea to like do video essays. So I think in my schedule moving forward, because I'm going to be getting back into game development. I keep saying it because it's going to happen, but it's like I'm going to have a month of streaming and game development, and then I'm going to have a month of videos and game development and going back and forth and seeing how I feel. And I think I want to use that time to, you know, I want to talk about AI and the impacts in accessibility and game development and in art. I want to talk about, you know, the inflation and the costs of games and, you know, what that means for the consumer versus the producer of these games. I want to talk about game ownership and, oh, that was an awful sound. Game ownership and where it starts and where it ends with the consumer and the producer of it. Like, I want to do so much, and I don't have that time. And I have been also, but I like to do new things. I've been also considering getting another possible master's degree in librarian sciences, because why not? Why not? So yeah. There's just a lot going on. But yeah, Little Nightmares, excellent. It was excellent. I would play that again and again. There's also, like, I think Little Nightmares 2 was a really great introduction to horror for me, because yes, it's scary, but it's not like the the typical scary that I think of when it comes to horror games. And it has a lot of beautiful world building and an immersive storytelling without a narrator that makes it like it makes you wonder what happened. And that to me makes it a little bit less scary. I can't do first person horror though. That's a thing I refuse to do. Like, oh my gosh, what's that hotel one that has, is it Jimmy? With Jimmy in it? You know what I'm talking about? To me, it was more creepy than scary. Yeah, it's unsettling, right? Because at least with the scenes with Six's storyline for one, it's like you see this girl who has to do almost impossible things to survive, and like the thing, like the scenes with the rats was always really sad. But I did like for Little Nightmares 3 that the game devs, Supermassive Games, did a lot of Easter eggs for Tarser Studios. And I think that was a major tip of the hat and a great homage to what the games brought. But I think it was also smart of Supermassive Games to move away from the Six storyline, because people would be then saying, oh, it's not the Six we knew. It's like, of course not. It's not Tarser Studios making Six, right? So I think they did a smart thing by creating other characters, but they're also using a lot of world building from like upcoming comics that I think are canon. And I did pre-order those comics, by the way. And it's just like there's a lot of story building that they utilized with things that were not in 1 and 2 but are in other forms. Punchy! Oh wait, no, we can't take him because we are on, what are we on? Oh, we are. No, we're fine. Just kidding. Okay, so I don't have to take him. Never mind. Artsy, speaking of Caesar, gift him the white flashy jacket and the white fedora. That's cool. I would love that. He kind of reminds me of just like a really lovely like a Latino dad. You know, he has Latino dad vibes. Like he will protect every person that comes into his house and he will feed you all of the good, like, spicy foods. You know what I mean? Like, he knows a good spicy food. How do I feel about the upcoming update? Ordinary Bantha, hello. I'm just gonna call you Bantha if that's okay. I also have a video in mind for that. I'm excited. I'm excited that there's a lot of quality of life things that are coming to the game that I believe will be a game changer for a lot of people that get overwhelmed with changing themes. I believe that it has added more longevity to the game itself, and I think preparing people for certain, I guess, mechanics that they're probably thinking about for the next game, which I think is really cool. The problem I have is that while they were very clear that they said that the 2.0 was the last official free update, which it was, right? The 2.0, with the exception of the DLC, which is not free, but, you know, it came with a lot of mechanics that ties into the DLC. This free update has a lot of expectations that you are going to upgrade either your console, you're going to upgrade your membership to Nintendo, because there's like the expanded or up like the super upgraded version where you can get all of the old console, retro console games for being able to play those games in game, I guess. And then of course, you know, the Slumber Dream address things are also backed, like it's behind a paywall, right? I don't know if it's backed behind the having a Switch 2 paywall, which would be really annoying because you can have 12 people on your island with a Switch 2. But I feel that it's an update that expects you to pay money to get everything. That includes the amiibos, that includes a lot of the fun mechanics with like the Slumber Islands and everything like that. And to me, I understand why. Because I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to move people to a specific console. They're trying to ease people into the Switch 2 to stop supporting the Switch 1. They're trying to turn their franchise or their brand into a lifestyle thing so that you can have different aspects of Nintendo as part of music and using other amiibos in different ways, which I think is great. But ultimately, I have a problem with people not talking about how much money you're going to have to spend to have, like, to even get the update as it is. However, you know, Rossetti's function is going to be part of the free update, I think. Having the hotel is going to be part of the free update. So the things that I'm excited for are the things that are going to be free for everyone. But I don't know. I'm coming at this from a content creator where this is kind of like how I make my bread and butter, right? And so me doing these things is a business expense as well as, you know, a fun life expense. But I do know that I have people who watch me that have to be mindful of what fun that they spend. And getting a Switch 2 or getting an upgraded NSO or getting an NSO at all is expensive. And I think that bothers me that it's not going to be enjoyed by everyone. Right? I think they'd have announced an exclusive Animal Crossing game on the Switch 2. They would have gotten more sales. I agree. I agree. I had him as a neighbor twice before hobbing for 3 times. Caesar was always walking around and checking in on everyone. He really cared. Yeah, no, like maybe I'll get a Caesar. I agree. Excited for the free stuff because yeah, no, Queen. Wait. I remember your name. Your handle is based off of a fruit from Puerto Rico. I know how to spell this. Hold on. It is the quenepa. Is that how you pronounce it? Quenepa? Because we had this whole conversation about what that fruit was in a different person's live streams. I remember you. Hello. Yeah, a Switch, yeah. It's, yes, the latter. Quenepa? Okay. But, I'm bothered by the fact that there's so many different layers for the update, and that I actually kind of want to do an experiment because I have another Switch that I play with my son. Like, my son has his own island, and he has the base Nintendo, you know, the NSO, because I use it for custom codes mostly. We don't have anything beyond that, and he has a regular Switch. So it'd be really interesting to see what he can, like, what we can do on his save versus mine, because I will have all the fixings. I purchased the Switch 2 upgraded version for like $4.99, $5. And so I think that would be a really important mark to see how it compares. I still think, in my heart of hearts, if they just brought the Rossetti mechanic and bulk crafting and the hotel, that's a good update, right? Like, that's a good update. Anchovy! Oh, Anchovy's our first lazy. I've not had him before. I can't wait for the Zelda collab. I've been saying it for years. Yeah, no, that's the thing too. Like, I'm excited for a few things because there was a video, I'm gonna share this again, where a content creator who has a modded Switch discovered that there may actually be old characters coming back. 70 likes, thank you. And that they may just be coming without amiibos, right? They just may be coming to the Switch like we had the 2.0 Villagers versus Sanrio. And so I'm excited by the prospect that there are other villagers coming back that I've never seen before. But so if I just have my years-old Switch Lite and standard Animal Crossing card, will I get to experience the free update? Copper, hello, it's good to see you. I think, Jenna, you will be able to do whatever is available for everyone. They did a really good job with determining what was for everybody and what was just Switch 2 exclusive. But I'm sure that you'll be getting the items, but you may not be able to play on the retro consoles, because that's the thing that I was thinking of. That if you have NSO, like the base NSO, you'll be able to play a certain type of like retro game. Like I think it was like the NES and some other ones. And the expanded one gave you like the N64, the Game Boy, all of that. And so they're bringing those consoles into the game that you can play a game on them, I think. But my question was, if you don't have the like NSO, or if you don't have the expanded version, does that mean that you were denied the ability to play on the consoles? So you'll probably get the new items, but you may not be able to play on them. Right? So that's the thing that kind of bothers me, is that it's like, oh, here's this free thing, but you need to do these other things in order to appreciate them, right? Or, oh, you can do a Slumber Island, but you need to have NSO, or you need to have, you know, I don't know if you need to have the upgraded one. I don't know. So that's the thing that kind of worries me about this update, is that a lot of people are going to be lacking and not able to really enjoy the update when they're watching their favorite streamers or watching videos about how cool this is. And it's just, if Nintendo is wanting to be a lifestyle brand, my view is that make it for everyone. You know, like I think if they wanted to add this as a DLC where Switch 1 or Switch Lite users could pay like $20 for a DLC, or however much the Happy Home Paradise was, I don't think they would say no. But it makes it really difficult to determine what's for everyone, what's exclusive to the Switch 2, what's exclusive to a specific NSO tier. It's like there's just so many things and so many layers that it bothers me. You know, that's the thing that I struggle with. And oh my gosh, Norma! Only certain items in the hotel are free. Yeah. And also the Rossetti thing. So it just, I'm bothered by that. Especially like in this era where we have political turmoil all over the world. And I don't like the concept of selling joy like that. That just, it bothers me. And I feel like whenever people talk about how excited they are, it's like, yes, we should talk about how excited we are, but we should also be very critical of the fact that Nintendo is providing these tiers when I think they could have done something a little bit better about it. But there are things that are available to the Switch 1 and Switch Lite players, I think, that are pretty standard. And as I said, the mechanics of bulk crafting, of Rossetti, of the hotel, that's a really good update after how many years? After 4 years. I like, they didn't have to do it at all. And that's the other thing that I have to say. Like, Nintendo did not have to give us an update. We were crying and starving for one, but they didn't have to. So they're bringing something because they know how much we love this game. But again, money. I'll tell you in my opinion. Oh no, like I really like the NSO. I like to see the games that I used to either play at other people's homes. I can't do Super Mario 64. It gets me motion sickness. But like, there's a lot of cool things. Like the old Zelda games are available, so I can play the Zelda games if I want to. HubSpot wants me to do what's it called, Harvest Moon 64, so that I can learn more about the original mechanics of Harvest Moon for my game, which I think is really, really interesting. It's like, it's just, you have to pick and choose your preferences. I'm getting to the point where I don't care about the update anymore. Pretty much everything I want requires money, and I'm not paying for the Switch 2. No, that's fair. When you only want the megaphone. Yeah. So here's another curiosity. I mean, you'll get the megaphone thing, I'm sure, but I'm assuming that it's not going to be locked by like, man, all the cuties. It's not going to be locked by whether or not you have a Switch 2. So you may have the function, but what bothers me is, you know what you could do? You know what they could do for an accessibility thing if people struggle with like speaking, is if you didn't have a Switch 2, you could do that, right? You can use like this function while holding the microphone and call out for Lolly. or yeah, like call out for Lolly, right? And then that megaphone will be used to expand and send it in, and Lolly will tell you where she is. Like, that was the thing that kind of bothered me. Like, it doesn't need to be locked by having a microphone. You can literally type it in too. I don't understand why that couldn't have been a feature added for those who just had like the Switch 1 or a Switch Lite. I've looked back at 2.0 and they didn't say anything about new neighbors, but they showed Fret and Sasha in the trailer and they didn't mention new Kikira, so I'm wondering if there are. I think so. I've been saying this since the beginning, and I'm probably wrong, and I'm okay with it. This is my conspiracy theory. I have nothing to back this up. I think that we're going to be able to move resident services. I personally think that's going to be a function that we'll be allowed to do. I don't know if there's going to be anything that we can do in the plaza, but I do think that we'll be able to move resident services. I've been posting the link to Peach's Sophie's video that they found proof that there's like more villagers that are being added to the game that are coming back from previous Animal Crossing games. So I think that we're going to get more villagers that they haven't talked about. And load screens that are less intrusive, yeah. I think moving RS is essential, but I don't know if they'll actually let us do it. Yeah, well, not only that, but I mean, I found it so funny that Blaine was looking for like this specific thing, and I'm like, man, what if people had spent hundreds of hours, or maybe dozens of hours, looking for this specific map, specifically where the placement of RS is, and we can move that. I think they'll laugh cry at the same time. Yeah. And also, like, I'm really bothered by the fact that for this free update, you have to buy more things in order to really, truly appreciate the full update. That's kind of the TLDR of my rant is, yes, a lot of the things are free and a lot of the major things are free, and that's great, but it feels divisive. Like, on your Switch 2, if you buy this update, you can have 12 people on an island, as opposed to the standard 8. But everyone else has to have that that feature, and everyone else has to have a Switch 2. And it feels like I don't like the have and have nots conversation of that. I don't like having it be divisive where you have to have a Switch 2 in order to really appreciate and enjoy this game. That bothers me. They're also trying to boost sales with FOMO, and I don't like that. That's incredibly predatory. On the other hand, Artsy, the Switch 1 is not powerful. No, that's true. That's also fair. The Switch 2 is a much more powerful console, and I will give credit where credit is due. That would absolutely break the game. This is just me. I stopped caring about new games and updates on the Nintendo Switch. To me, it's all about money, and the games die before their time is too fast. So should features that require stronger hardware not be included? That's a good question. In all fairness, right, as I said, Nintendo did not have to do this, and they are having to battle between, as Hubsmod said, like between a very powerful console and a not so powerful console, and trying to make it so that people can enjoy it to, you know, the specs that they have. I think it's really, I don't know, because I like the fact that I have Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch too, but I think if everyone were to enjoy and appreciate an Animal Crossing game to the same capacity, maybe it would have been better if it was just a new Animal Crossing game on the Switch 2 and then Animal Crossing New Horizons was on the Switch. I don't know. I mean, it really kind of depends on what people want, right? Because that paywall is a hardware limitation, not a money grab, and no, that's fair. That's also very fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. I saw a video from Crossingman, and he said that Zelda and Splatoon amiibos work with a 3.0 update, and the amiibos can get the 4 new villagers being added. That's also, like, again, I'm not in the know. I don't spend my time, like, looking up Nintendo stuff. I speculate and I think about how I feel about things. And again, Rattle! I love Rattle. Rattle would be fun for my island, but I've had him already. it's again, so it's one of those things where I acknowledge that I'm not being particularly fair to Nintendo based on the hardware limitations. I'm not. I just the just all of these layers of money and making it so difficult where people are very confused as to like what they're actually getting with the hardware that they have. And oh, I did not have the lamp. I did not have the lamp. What? Wow. I got 2 new DIYs. Cool. Even if it's just a cash grab, it looks that way, and optics are important. I think a lot of it can be cash grabs, but also, to be fair to Nintendo, they did not have to do this, right? They did not have to give us an update, and I'm okay with. I need to upgrade my hardware anyway, and paying $4 is not a big deal for me. But again, it feels like with Nintendo's moving towards like a lifestyle brand that things are just so expensive, you know. But I think just life in general has been expensive. All right, thanks for muting me, baby. Love you. So again, I know that I'm not being fair, and I think that's where I feel that nuance is very important. That Nintendo did not have to do this. Nintendo could have just been like, oh, it's exclusive to the Switch 2. Screw you, Switch 1 players. Like, they could have done that. But they did what they could to be as inclusive with what you had available. It's just, it's going to feel... I'm going to feel sad that not everyone is going to have the same experience that I am, you know? And I know that people have that experience with not having the DLC, for example, or not having NSO. It's just, I wish there was an easier, better way that people could appreciate the 3.0 update as someone who like makes this their YouTube content, you know? That's my thing. That's my thing. So... Also, friends, we're going to be streaming, I think, for the next 15 minutes. We're going to do a little bit of a longer stream. So if we can get 23 beautiful people to like the stream, we will end it on a bubbly note. And if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what that is, like the stream and find out. All right, we've got Rolf. Oh my gosh, I love Rolf. Rolf is great. I feel kind of bad. I probably should have taken anchovy and dipped. But I was kind of hoping for Sasha. I've never had Sasha before. He's not dreamy. He's actually quite terrifying. But I would definitely like to have a villager I've never had before. I was hoping for Frank. I'm sorry. Frank showed up on the campsite and he was like, nah, fam. Nah, fam. But if we don't find somebody within like the next 15 minutes, I'll continue hunting, obviously. Or maybe I'll go to a spicy island and find Sasha. I am sorry. Hello, I'm new here. I hit the like and subscribe. Master Gamer, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are now 21 likes away from a bubble break. I'm also, I think I'm nearly at 4K, which is really exciting. I'm very excited. Actually, where am I on that? I haven't checked recently. Oh my gosh! I'm 30 subscribers away from 4K. Let's go. That's so nice. Thank you, friends. Oh man, sorry that I'm so snotty. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the video content, the ideas that I had for, Is that a squirrel? Is that Sally? Oh my gosh. Sally, to me, is a squirrel that you invite for a basement hangout and munchies. If you know, you know. Also, apparently, Hank's love that for you. You can't remember the time that you last played Animal Crossing? Have you considered playing right now? Like, literally right now. Sorry, friends. I'm dealing with an illness. Sally is better than Callie. I will not fight you. Although I've never had Callie before. Yeah, I don't know. Kanepa, what island do you have right now? Do you have a theme that you're working on? I loved the fact that you had like this whole conversation about like what a Kanepa is. And it'd be really cool. I wonder, I've seen some people do islands that were like based on various countries, and it'd be really cool to do a Puerto Rican island. Callie's a bully. Callie over Sally. I will fight you, Jane. Oh my gosh. No fighting in my chat, please. Unless, of course, it's over kindness. You can fight over kindness. I put so many games on the back burner. That's fair. So what game are you playing now, or did you just need to move away from gaming? Sally, seeing when you're sad, will bring you fresh chocolate chip cookies. Callie, seeing when you're sad, will point out several of your flaws. Hank, have you considered... I don't know, like... Honestly, Hank, I'm gonna be super honest. I think that you should have a YouTube channel about Animal Crossing nonsense, because I think for a while, Amanda from the Amanda Files was like my drama, like my tea. Like when I wanted to watch drama, I watched Amanda and I watched EJ. And then I met Vis from Angry Coconut. And I feel that with your zingers and with your just like hilarity, you could make a really good drama channel for Animal Crossing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's in the cards. I don't know if that would be something you would be interested in, but it would be hilarious. I know you're being silly. I know. I know. Oh gosh. You'll fight when playing more intense games. I have a yellow and blue one and working on a red fall one. Ooh. Ooh, speaking of palettes, hi. I try to do a black meadowcore island, and I got so burnt out from that. So I love the fact that when people can do color-coded. You just started playing Dinkum? Oh, Copper. I thought you said that you were going to get so addicted to Stardew Valley, and you're playing Dinkum? Oh, goodness. Best of luck. You're hooked on Dinkum and Hollow Knight and Silksong. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, Dinkum is a really good game. I think I played it... I played a lot of it when it first came out in early access, and that's another video I want to do about like early access games. Is that I noticed that when I play early access games, I get really burnt out from the unfinished aspect of it, which is why like I love Coral Island. I love the premise of Coral Island. I think that it's really cool that there's different ethnicities represented. You can use they, them pronouns. You can, like, beards aren't gender locked, dresses aren't gender locked. The kids actually age up after a while, apparently. There's a lot that you can do to Coral Island that I think improved the mechanics that, Eric Barone had improved from Harvest Moon. But I watched that game be built in real time while I played it. And I had instances where I almost lost my save. And when you almost lose your save multiple times in a day, you're just like, no. So I made it a point that unless there is like content that is fully finished up into a certain point, I will not play an early access game. And Dinkum, to James Benden's credit, was, it was an early game, but there were a lot of things that you could do with it. And so I'm waiting for, I think, a bit of time to get back into Dinkum. No, I've already gotten addicted to I've thought about it. Maybe someday when I can swing it. Right now, there's a lot more on the front burner financially, like your car. Ooh, what's going on with the car? What's going on with the car? Do you need to spank it until it... No? All right, I think, friends, we have... Let's see if we can finish this stack within the next couple of minutes, and then if not, we'll go on the other one. I was checking out another new game, Pigeon Simulator. I love that there's a simulator for literally anything. Goat Simulator looks ridiculous. I honestly had considered getting Goat Simulator 3 because it looked so funny. I mean, right now I'm worried about its brakes and its battery. No, that's fair. Also, if you didn't realize, Hank, Diesel Frog is a mechanic, IRL. Sorry to dox you, Diesel. So, I'm not also telling her to tell you anything, but I'm sure like she could probably help you find cheaper options of fixing your car if that's still long term. Yep, she's already mechanicking, doctoring it. Sending bunny vibes. Thank you, Kanepa. I appreciate it. Also, how is my Spanish sounding? Because I got the nicest compliment from a native Spanish speaker. And he said, you sound like my 5-year-old nephew. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. I sound like a child. Fantastic. I think the brakes are fine, but they did a funny thing. It might have been traction on the gravel. Oh. Yeah, our car, I think, is almost old enough to vote because the way that teachers deal with the car situation is that we just like sell each other the cars like once we leave. And so we had a clunker that I was old enough to drink, and then we moved it to a family car that I think is almost old enough to vote at this point. But some things are... Oh, do I want... I do like Apollo. No. We're going for a lazy. I can't speak other languages. I've tried. I was conversational in Spanish for a little bit, and I was conversational in Italian. Swedish was one of the easiest languages for me to learn. It's pretty decent, but I can't really gauge based on one word. Gracias. Yeah, my thing about Spanish, and what I didn't realize was like the textbooks in the United States about Spanish, they would talk about like aguas, was it aguas frescas? And I'm like, what the heck is an aguas fresca? And like, why is that so important? And what's really sad is that the Spanish books that they have, like country specific vibes with the textbooks. But it's like, I think I would have appreciated learning the language when I was in middle school and high school and a little bit in college, if like that was part of the curriculum, right? Like make a dish by reading the instructions in Spanish, which is how I learned to read in Swedish, by the way. It's like, that's what would have made me a better Spanish speaker. I want to reserve a table for 2 persons. Oh my God. Yo quiero una reserva, una mesa para 2 personas. Where's the bathroom? ¿Dónde está el baño? Yes. Where is the ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I also grew up in a very Hispanic heavy neighborhood in Alexandria. A lot of my friends were Hispanic. I don't think I actually had white friends until 10th grade, which I am okay with. So it was a really interesting experience to be friends with not even first generation Americans, but with people who came over with their families. And so it was really fun being their friend. I'm so cool, not to brag. Artsy has a multi-talented mod on their team. Yeah, yes, I do. My benchmark for language is being able to call for emergency services. That is important. My son apparently, based on what one of HubSpot's students said on Saturday, because I went to get my nails done, and I dropped the kiddo off at the chemistry lab because Sprinkle, I've already had you. And the student was saying between her experiments that apparently my son understands Korean perfectly. And apparently when he's stuck with something, he says like okta or something. And that is apparently an old man term for saying like, I'm stuck, which I think he learned from his teachers, which is really cute. So we know that he understands Korean. We have not heard him say Korean. And every time I try to talk to him in Korean, he's like, Mom, no. No. You too white. Stop. I'm like, sorry. My Duolingo streak is over 1,360 days. I need to get back into Lingo, dear. That's going to be, I think, my December goal too, is that during members only live streams that we'll take breaks and I'll do language stuff. Yeah, no, I learn, especially in the United States, Spanish is one of the most common languages spoken, as it should be, because, you know, we have a lot of areas that were originally Hispanic, right? I think it's like, what, Spanish and German, Now there's a lot of Arabic and a lot of languages that come with Arabic. But yeah, no, I love Spanish. I wish that I had the penchant for languages. I really do. But Swedish for me was the most easy to learn and take up because it literally has the similar grammar for English, and the words are very literal. So for example, hospital is sjukhus, so it's sick house. We're the second largest Spanish-speaking country. What's the first? Is if it's not Spain, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. But yeah, if we ever get a job in Sweden, I would not be upset. I will fika all the time. Fika streams. Right, where are we at? Who do we have? Oh my gosh, Ursula, no. I love you, boo, but no. Hospital is just hospitale. I mean, or hospitale because H is silent. All right, we're gonna do, I think, one more. Have we only gone through 20 in the level? To be fair, it took us 2.5 hours to get this man in boxes, so. And I do need to make sure that I do some cleaning before the cleaner arrives. Unless, of course, she messaged me, in which case I can take my sweet-ass time. Oh, that's a research. Spain is a small country. Mexico, oh, that's fair. Mexico would be the large one. I didn't realize how different Spanish is and Hispanic Spanish is, because we also have Husmod has colleagues that are Spanish like from Europe. I don't think they have the Barcelonian lisp, but it's really interesting how they sound in comparison to my friends from like Bolivia and Argentina and Guatemala and El Salvador. And it was also really interesting how different terms were also based on dialect. So the Bolivians, which we had a lot of Bolivians at my school, I was designated not only as gringa, as their friend, but as choca. And choca apparently is blonde in Bolivian language. I hope so. And then there was a Guatemalan friend of mine who was like, why are they calling you blind? And I'm like, I hope they're not calling me blind. So so many people in Spain couldn't understand me and vice versa, both due to slang and accent. Yeah, no, it's so fun. You got 10 million in game money, day 5, summer 9. Let's go. Let's go, Belle. Congrats. Dream wants to take me to Spain someday. I'll need to get a passport. I think in general, get a passport. That's my other weekly win. My passport arrived. So I am legal to stay abroad. Yeah. It's also really cool how like the different countries. I have never had Jacob before. He is a lazy. This is the last ticket of the stream. All right, friends, it's the last poll. Robert, hello. How are ya? Yeah. Nah. Let's do it. Last stream poll of the stream. It's like Australia English versus American English. Oh my gosh. I love listening to Alexi talk. Alexi and Damo and Mrs. G, who Mrs. G was originally like she was born and raised in the United States and has been in Australia since, I guess, being with Alexi. But I think it's so cool how I can hear a little bit of the Americanness of her accent, but she has an Australian accent and it's really fun. Quebecois versus French. Hi, hello. So 64 of you are saying yes. If it's not Frank, then no. Never had him before. Is he your vibe? He's not, but like, I was just looking for a change. I'm currently on a holiday horror kick, and it's not like my villagers are dealing with the horror. It's just that we wanted to do something different for the 3.0. Hmm. Hmm. He is cute. He is cute. All right, let's look up Jacob Animal Crossing before we make the decision. Your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. That's his catchphrase. His birthday is where is his birthday? Hello. When's your birthday, dude? August 24th. His interior is a landfill. No. Is it really? Y'all, you have to see this. Hold on. Where is it? You have to see this man's hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I typically like to design my villagers based on their like their houses and also their happy home prompt. In his happy home paradise though, he's a place where he can invent stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this man would need a therapist more than a new I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You're just talking about trash underground and seriously, I was. That's kind of a vibe. Danny, don't be like this. Okay, well, we have 52 at Nah, okay? We have 48 to 52. Do it, he's different. High-tech dump. We could do a dumping ground. We could. He could be the recycling area. He could do the recycling stuff. Upsmod, we need to pick whether or not we're taking this villager. It's the, he's scavenging for parts for his new inventions of this dumpster. He would be new. He's a villager I've never had before. You know what? You know what? I think that the chat's wrong. I think we're gonna have some emotional growth for today. We're gonna have some emotional growth. He's upcycling. We do love upcycling here. And I mean, this entire island's been an upcycling experience. Come to mind. Huh? You live on Lagom? Is this place like here too? I mean, no, it's not. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll call your Mr. Tom Nook. Yes, and he'll tell everything. Thanks and said hi. Emotional growth. That doesn't involve Frank. Listen. 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 That'll be next year. Next year, I will be emotionally mature enough to like do that. I like that inspired build. Take him. Okay. Well, I've already taken him. We're good. We're turning trash into art. Absolutely. Make art. Play trash. No. Make trash, play art, the trashy gamer. All right, we're ready to go. I'm not upset. We started with a bird, with Anchovy, and we ended with Jacob. I'm not upset. I'm also trying to like expand my color palette because the majority of the villagers on my island are very muted. But I've been trying to like move out to other colors. So actually, I think he'll fit. We have a lot of red and some green. So I think he'll work. I think he'll work. I'm too classy. No, no. I'm trashy as hell. I'm trashy as all hell. I keep thinking like, would I actually think like a rich person? And I say no, because, you know, tax the 1%, eat the rich. That's why I'm trashy. Anyway, friends. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We're going to do chatting with the chat, and I'm going to send you somewhere fun. I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you for the new members. Thank you for either upgrading your membership, gifting a membership. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me get to almost 4K. That doesn't really matter, but I'm just glad you all are here. I'm not going to be here Friday. I have a workshop that I need to work on. But I'll see you Monday for Animal Crossing. You'll get to meet Jacob. And I think, wait, is next week the last week that we have with streaming? It is. Wow. So next week is our last streaming week before we go to members only. So again, if you were interested here, hold on, just because I have 100 and something of you people here. If you were interested in getting a physical holiday card, I'm sorry, I know, please consider either becoming a member at the masterpiece level or gifting a masterpiece to have someone receive a holiday card from me. I drew this myself. Everything that I write is unique to every other person, or every person, so just letting you all know that. You don't have to do it, but that will be really helpful for me. And if you want to continue on the fun, you can become a member at any level, which is the patron at $1.99, the creative at $4.99, and at the masterpiece, and then you'll have a month of members only content where we'll be doing co-working streams, just playing games and making art, redoing a lot of things on the channel for 2026. So just consider. We have, ooh, we've got cool people who are live right now. We haven't rated TJ in a hot minute. And I think TJ could use some love. Did you just you people us? I did you people you. Elegant Trash Core. That'd be a fun theme, actually. So friends, please be sure to do a hashtag Artsy raid. If you like TJ's vibe, which I'm sure you will, please subscribe, hang out, and have a good time. Grateful again for the gifted membership. Yeah, Aaron, please be sure to fill out your information. You too, Hank. So that I can send you a card. And obviously you don't have to continue being at the masterpiece level. If you want to continue your membership, you can, but you've already filled out the form and that's all that matters. So I'm going to leave you with a sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself. And I can find my flipping thing. I can find the thing, and that you're being kind to others, and that you're making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. And I will see you next week. Bye.